Yo, am I ready to go live? Goddamn right, I'm ready to go live. Welcome to the Simp Police Academy. I am Hustle Smart. Logic is clearly in the building. Fuck Shit Friday. And of course, on Fuck Shit Friday, what do we have? We have a video of the brother, beta male, Tyree Nichols, um, police cam video. I watched a few of them. They're all over the place. They say the whole thing was about an hour. Um, Shout out to Lewis War. Make sure you smash that like button when you come in. Um, Hit the dislike button. Listen, y'all. You know I usually don't even do a show on Friday, but I had to do this show because the reason why we'll get into it. We're really gonna get into it tonight. I know it's a little late. I'm still gonna do a show tomorrow, but um we just gonna if you end up watching it on the playback. Hold on, y'all. Hello.
Hey, Dad.
What's up?
So, you know how I'm your favorite son, right?
Who my favorite son is?
Me.
Okay. Hold on now. Before you finish this conversation about being my favorite son, how much is this conversation finna cost me? Just go ahead and continue. Just go ahead and continue.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you for for a little favor, a little $8 favor.
Only $8?
Yeah,
What's up?
yeah, only $8, but the price can be but the price can be increased. But for now, $8.
$8 to what
$8, but the max is 80.
the max is 80, but the original is $8. Go ahead. What you talking about? Oh,
So,
say hey to everybody on my YouTube channel.
hello, everybody on my father's YouTube channel. I've been such a good kid this year. I've gotten all A's, and I've passed every single test, and I've done all my essays, and I did everything right this year.
Keep,
And I cleaned up the entire house.
right. All right. So what's up? What we got for? I got to
Right.
get back to the show. Go ahead.
All right. So it's $8 to $80.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
But I'm only going for the eight.
You ain't talking what you talking
Huh?
about.
Yeah, I'm only going for the $8.
You keep telling me what you're talking about, but you're not telling me what it's for.
It's for Fortnite, the V-Bucks. Fortnite V-Bucks. V-Bucks for Fortnite. Fortnite V-Bucks.
So, so we already do the Fortnite V-Bucks. I got the monthly plan, but you need $80.
I
So
only need $8.
for
Yeah,
what?
8 of them. 8 buckaroos.
And what that for?
And 2 emotes in the item shop.
I tell you what, this is the last time. Go. What's the max one is?
$80.
All right, go ahead and get it. Or do you want to split it up and get half on Fortnite and half on the other one? What's the other game?
What's that?
What's the other game? Apex or some shit like that?
It was Overwatch.
Overlook. Yeah. You want to get half and half, or you want to do the whole 80 on this?
No, let's do the whole 80 on this one.
I can't hear you.
Let's do the whole 80 on this one.
All right, go ahead and get the max one.
Bet.
All right, anything else?
No, that is it. Thank you for allowing me to do such a purchase.
So if my MasterCard game wasn't as good as it is, would you still like me?
I mean,
The MasterCard is a good thing,
father.
right?
Yeah, I mean, you are my father.
For real.
For real.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this though. This is a serious question. If I'm gonna get back to the channel, do you think that I'm crazy? No, hold on. You can say crazy in a good way, but do you think that I'm crazy?
Like good crazy, as in Rick crazy.
Okay, I go for that. All right, big boy, go. Not
yeah,
what?
Yeah.
What you finna say? Not.
Remember the
No, don't remember nothing. Don't remember nothing. Anyway, boy, go ahead. Go ahead and you got the money. You got $80 out of me. Go ahead and do your thing with Fortnite. I'll check that with you about how long you gonna be on PlayStation 5 tonight.
About maybe all night probably.
Okay, well, I'll check that with you after I finish my program, okay?
All right, bet.
Anything else?
Nope.
First, hold on. Before you get the money for Fortnite for my YouTube community, you got to do a little bit of Uncle Ruckus from Boondocks. Go ahead.
You gotta take it, little monkeys. Always be eating the fried chicken. The white man fried chicken. Why you always be eating this chicken? Leave it to us white men so we can enjoy our food. Eating up our damn monkeys.
Anyway,
niggaboos.
Anyway, boy, I love you. Bye.
Bye, monkey.
All right, y'all. That's hey, we got a little humor to a serious situation, but that was my son beat me out of $80 again. Now, back after that weird commercial break, the reason why I'm calling Tyree Nichols a beta male, and believe me, y'all, I really do. He did not deserve what happened to him. Let's start off with that. He did not deserve to get the shit beat out of him, drug, pepper sprayed, handcuffed, chased down like a goddamn cheetah in the Serengeti on a fucking antelope. He didn't deserve that. But also, he showed that he was a beta male. Because if you got the police running after you, chasing you, why in the fuck would you be running to your mama house? What the fuck you think they're gonna happen at your mama house? What you think your mama was gonna do? See, you got black males. No, change that. You got black beta males like Tyree. And believe me, I say again, he doesn't deserve nothing that happened to him. But we got to understand that a lot of our black men, and believe me, y'all, he's part of the 85%. Y'all all know that I say 85% of niggas are useless. And he's one of them. And you know what? You know what the only thing that's good that's gonna come out this situation? You know what the only thing good gonna come out this situation? That his mama and his sister finna get rich. With all that motherfucking weave, motherfucking eyelashes, motherfucking fingernails, the Chinese plate finna get rich. They finna buy all the Peruvian wavy, natural, kinky, silky press. That's what's finna happen. A black man dying is the bitch of a mama goddamn lottery pick. That's her quick pick on the Mega Million Powerball. And I don't give a fuck if none of y'all don't like it. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, feel sorry for him. Yeah, R.I.P. And did y'all see him on the ground hollering about mama, mama, just like, hold on. Do you see him on the ground crying for his mama, just like George Floyd? Grown ass man. Let me look it up real quick because I don't want to quote nothing wrong. How old was he? How old was Tyree Nichols? Let's see here. He was 29 years old, going 30 years old. 30-year-old black man, black beta male, sitting up there crying for his mama for help. The fuck was his mama gonna do? You got 5 highly trained police officers. They are part of a Scorpion squad. So let me school y'all on something when they have little units like that, Scorpion squads. You know what I'm saying? They got all these type of hit squads. These are the officers that go in places where the other and believe me, y'all, let me make this disclaimer. Fuck 12. Anybody that got something to do with 12, fuck them all. But we got to understand situation awareness. Matter of fact, let me drop this link. Because I want somebody to come up and tell me where I'm wrong at. I would love somebody to come up and tell me and wrong. Even if you don't watch it now and you look at it back on the playback, put it in the comment. And tell me how and why I'm wrong by what I'm saying. See, in Atlanta, we had the thing called the Red Dogs. Those are special. They like hit squad. They're like the hit squad. They like if you watch any type, they're like hitman for the police department. When all the other police officers don't want to go in this neighborhood where they shooting and doing all this shit, they send them in there. So now you ask, why did they pull him over? They pull over anybody they want to. They're in unmarked cars. They're plain clothes. They have on a bulletproof vest, and they have goddamn 7. They got AR-15 choppers, all that shit in the trunk. They are a hit squad. They are naturally aggressive. So in Atlanta, we got the Red Dogs. When I was locked up in prison, it was called the CERT team, the Goon Squad. Those was the officers that come in for the strict purpose of whooping your motherfucking ass. So you know I don't care where you from. You know the difference between the regular office and the motherfucking SWAT team. You know the difference. They're dressed different. They act different. They're bigger. They ain't gonna sit up there and have no conversation with you on the side of the road. Listen, this is just one of the opportunities they get their ass that they got caught up. A black man dying in police custody is closing to having a son that's a #1 draft pick for these black mamas. You 100% right. And like I said before, the only good thing gonna come out this beta male dying is that his mama and his goddamn sister goddamn finna be rich. The nail salons finna be going ham. The Peruvian, natural, kinky, body, full, silky, wet, wavy is finna go ham. The price of eyelashes finna go up. And he laying on the goddamn ground. hollering about mama. Just like George Floyd goddamn geeked up ass. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if when you watch this or I'll say it again, I always tell y'all niggas this story. That one day I was getting locked up and I'm sitting up there talking shit or resisting in their eyes. And it also told me straight up. He said, backup is on the way. You got two choices. You can go to jail standing up, or you can go to jail with an ass whooping. He said, you might beat these charges in court, but you ain't finna beat this ride to the jailhouse. And on top of that, we're going to put more charges on you. We got to have situation awareness, shawty. Shout out to Juke Joint 523, Jordan, 1 to the 2 to 3 to 4. Them dirty red dogs don't hit the door and they got everybody on their hands and knees. Good tomorrow, shawty. And they ain't going to leave till they find them keys. What actually happened, though, I didn't see the video. I'm going to explain it. African Rifleman, what's up, shawty? What's poppin', man? You're not going to beat this ride to the jailhouse. You're not going to beat it if they coming down to arrest you. And on top of that, you talking about a different division. This is not regular police. They don't have to have a supervisor. You can't tell the Scorpion unit to call a supervisor. They are the hitman for the police department. They are the ones that go in the worst neighborhoods on foot. They are the ones that kick in the door, waving the 4-4. That's them niggas. This ain't no regular policeman. The name of the squad was Scorpion, nigga. I got a big, gigantic scorpion on my back, shawty. They come to bust your ass, shawty. That's what they coming for. They ain't with all that talking about what a lot. They coming down. You got two choices when that unit, special tac squad. Oh, and the other thing called a tac squad. When you see the police pull up, shouting, and they got on high-tech boots, when they got on them military boots, you got two choices, shouting. You either get down or motherfucking lay down. And if you don't get down straight up, they're going to make you lay down. And again, I tell you that he did not deserve to die. But if he would have handled that situation straight up the right way, he wouldn't have been dead. He would not have died. African Queen, they're nothing but a bunch of gang for sure. But African Queen, even in gangs, all the gang members are not killers. You got gang members that are drug dealers. You got the niggas that break into cars. You got the niggas that scam. And you got the foot soldiers, the hitters. How many of y'all know females talk about I got a hitter? I go get somebody to do something to you. That's this squad. The Scorpion squad is the same thing as it's like a tactical unit. And it's usually about 50 of them. And they deserve exactly what coming to them. You're right. You're right. But the funny part about it is one black man is dead, which is the beta male, Tyree Nichols, on the ground screaming for his mama, mama, just like George Floyd, Melf, geeked up ass, stealing out of goddamn Hobby Lobby, wherever the fuck he was at. The fuck is going on, man? Lay your ass down on the ground, put your hands behind your head, and let them goddamn throw your ass in the back of the car. What the fuck you think was gonna happen after they don't beat you down and sprayed you and you getting up running? And just like the true beta male that he is, the first thing he started going to run to was his fucking mama. What's she gonna do? Come out the house and start praying to white Jesus? What's she gonna come outside and start singing soon and very soon? What's she gonna come outside talking about goddamn I have a dream speech? What's she gonna do? Come outside and talk about we all black? They don't give a fuck. Clearly. Make sure you smash that like button on the way in. But apparently they had no reason to pull him over in the first place. Nah, you can't defend this man. Listen, I ain't defending nothing. I ain't defending nothing. I'm telling you how, as a black man, as a beta male, how you should react and respond when you get pulled over by the police. And he wasn't even that type of, the funny thing about it, usually the nerdy skateboard type black people, they ain't, what was he bucking for? What was he bucking for? He should have gave them his license and insurance. All that, what I do wrong, all that shit. This is a different unit, shawty. These are different people. Oh, I ain't stopping shit. Because what I'm saying is that 100% fact. African Queen, the reason why the chief is acting surprised, see, they don't care when this type of shit happen when they going to, see, the thing about it is y'all ain't never been in the trap or in the situation when the police come kicking the door in the trap. They do them worse. Now, the only thing about it is even the dumb niggas in the trap are smart enough not to goddamn see that shit just happened in the movies where police kick in the door and they go to shoot back at the police or trying to fight them. No, them niggas in the trap lay down on their face. The SWAT team kick in the door with yappers. Hold on. You hear that? That's what the police kick in the door with. That's what they kick in the door with. They ain't coming in there asking no questions. That chief watch videos all the time when they kicking in the door of trap houses. So you tell me that why when they kick in the trap door, nobody gets shot? Because the niggas in the trap got common sense enough not to fight them when they got the motherfucking doom squad outside. They hear the helicopters above. They know they going to jail. But most black men do not have bail money to get out of jail. That's why they run. %100 African riflemen, that black man did not have situational awareness at all. Sitting up there being feminine, talking shit. It is no way that they would have snatched him out that car if he would have gave them his license and insurance and shut his motherfucking feminine ass up. Now his mama them, they glad. They got Benjamin Crump down there. They finna sue. 1 black man dead, 5 black men going to prison, 2 people on the fire department lost their job also. What's up, Miss Aurora Mary? It's been a while since I seen you in here. Shout out to Miss Aurora Mary, y'all. The Belize queen of YouTube. Shout out to Bawana Haguziki Silk telling us the unofficial version of what actually happened. I'm telling y'all how they get down. Those are not regular policemen. They are in plain clothes. They drive around in unmarked Chargers, unmarked Challengers, unmarked Tahoes, unmarked Mustangs, unmarked pickup trucks. The only thing you know about them that they the police is they got on the Teflon bulletproof vest. And it say police across it. That's it. These are the type of officers that have their police, their badges around their necklace. I mean, on the little neck, around their neck. These are these type of polices. They are part of the hit squad. They are the hit squad unit, and you know that when they pull you over. They ride around 3-4 car deep, and there's usually 3 or 4 of them in a car. This is not nothing new, shawty. You act accordingly. No. I feel like they were still going to be regardless of what they did. No, that ain't no, it wouldn't have happened like that. If that's the case, then everybody that they pulled over, they would do. What made him special? He wasn't even no dope boy. He wasn't even no jack boy. He wasn't no robber. He wasn't no rapist. He wasn't doing no kidnapping. This nigga goddamn skateboarding the shit. 30 years old, staying with his motherfucking mama. The link is in the chat. Please come up here. Believe me, y'all, just because I'm yelling and screaming, I'm just passionate. But you come up here, we'll have a real conversation. Matter of fact, let me drop the link in here again. If you disagree, please come up here. We're not, Miss African Queen, I respect everything that you're saying, but this ain't about feelings. This is facts. He sat up there like what I did wrong, what I did talk. See, these are the type of officers that you can't get smart with. You can't be a smart mouth beta male acting just like the hoe that raised you. You can't do that with these officers. They ain't listen to all that shit. They're quick response. That's where the SRT come from. That's another unit. It's a quick response team. Just like the SWAT team, just like the CERT team, just like the Red Dogs. And their unit was called the Scorpion Unit. Just think about the word scorpion, shawty. What do scorpions do? Do they sit up there and play patty cake with you? Do they sit up there and rub you on your head like a dog? Do scorpions sit there and listen to you? Or do scorpions get up on your ass and sting you? That's what they do. That's where we're at. And he's sitting up there screaming for his mama. Y'all watch the video and watch this grown ass man sitting up there screaming for his mama like she gonna come out there and get nuck if she buck. Like she a head busser. Like she a wig splitter. Like she a go-getter. Like she a great busser. Like she a true stepper or something. She's sitting up there goddamn combing her weave out for the night, hanging it up for the next day. The fuck y'all think that was going on? He did not have to die if he had situation awareness. See, y'all watch too many them California videos where they be running from the police and all that. After they get through running about, they get their ass whooped the same way. He just somebody that died from an ass whooping. I tell y'all right now, I don't got my ass whooped. I don't got my ass whooped by the police at least 4 times. But you got to know how to ball up and block them. You know what I'm saying? He was just like Glass Joe from off Mike Tyson Punch Out. He caught every lick. Every lick was a finish him. He get up, finish him. He look to the right, finish him. He go down on the ground, finish him. Mama, grown ass man. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not mad at y'all females because these niggas are ridiculous. Even if he had a girlfriend or she watched that, it would no way she would think that that's a real man right there, sitting up there, going back and forth with the police by himself. Then he getting up, running to his mama house. Why would you want to take that shit to your mama house? Why would you want to get your ass whooped in front of your mama house? Would you thought she had some type of Neo in the new Matrix where the police run up and she just gonna raise her hand out and then the police gonna stop? What the fuck y'all thought that was gonna happen? Yeah, they found the silver suit. That's all they can do because a black man dying is his hood booger, wig weed wearing, wild hyena hood rat, big fat ass mama, and his fat neck, goddamn Stacey Abrams, Keisha Lance Bottom, big wide back sisters sitting up there with all the weave of every chick from Indonesia on top of their head is sitting up there finna come up off his death. What else can they do but sue? They ain't have no life insurance. Getting killed by the police is black people life insurance. Don't laugh, Miss Aurora Mary and Miss Aurora Mary. I love cats. I am a cat person. The cat that I had, her name was, I had two cats. One cat, her name was Sasha, and the other cat was named, it was a boy cat, and I used to call him Cat Daddy. But my next cat I get, his name will be Whiskerous Maximus. I am a cat person. Fuck a dog. Cats know where to take a shit at. Well, there's gonna be some baby mama coming free. At least 6 of them. Yeah, they're gonna be coming out the woodworks because now they trying to get paid. See, only the public is emotional. Being bubble mouth, slow talking turtle, goddamn in the Tanzanian Dar es Salaam, goddamn jungles, looking ass, he there to get paid. That's what he there to do. He didn't learn to tuck his head in. You got, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something. You got to know how to give an ass whipping, and you got to learn how to take an ass whipping. Do not sit up there, keep getting up off the ground if you woozy. Keep let somebody get a free punch. Stay your ass on the ground. It doesn't, all that shit talking about, I'm going to be a man. Y'all niggas been watching too much Rocky. Y'all watching too much Harlem Nights. You know what I'm saying? Or Life with goddamn, with Eddie Murphy. When Goldmouth, you gonna eat your cornbread. When Goldmouth was whooping his ass. Martin Lawrence was trying to tell him, stay on the ground, man. It ain't worth no cornbread. It ain't worth no cornbread. Stay on the ground. Little Eddie Murphy, get up. I know a fat bitch named Della that can get hit by you. Hit harder than you. And then he get knocked out. What was the point of that? Get your ass on the ground, balled up until they get through with their haymaker. That, and y'all know why they chased him and why they couldn't chase him right then? Because they was goddamn tired. There was time for them haymakers. They were beating on him. And he got up like a little child and ran away. Damn motherfucker, his car is still right there, shawty. His car is still right there. His old ass Toyota Corolla, 1985, 385,000 miles with no floor mats, is still right there parked. His ass done been pepper sprayed, beat the fuck up, and he getting up running because all he can think about is mama, mama, you know I love you. What the fuck, man? The fuck would you rent to your mama house? The fuck she was gonna do? You 30 years old, nigga. You ain't no juvenile. I mean, single women that ain't gonna have no man. Hey, either way it go, dog. When you're right, you're right. They're gonna be in the Bahamas on that man's death, getting that condolences dick. Straight up, pause. They gonna be in Tulum, Mexico, with motherfucking t-shirts on. He was 30, bro. 30 years old nigga rented to his mama house. Now, y'all say hustle smart. Well, your mama, let me tell you, my mama would have told me, don't bring that shit to her house. That's what my mama would have told me. My mama would have told me to listen to what they tell you and we'll fight that shit in court. That's what my mama would have told me. All that, what I do? What the fuck you talking about what you do? Now you want to start asking what to do while they beating your ass, nigga? The same way how Rodney King was sitting up there trying to block them batons and shit. It's 12 of them, nigga. You ain't got but 2 hands. You got 2 hands, nigga. How you gonna fight You got 2 hands. It's 5 of them. How you gonna goddamn block 10 goddamn fists with 2 hands? How, nigga? So what do you do at that point, people? You got 2 hands. They got 2 hands also, but it's 5 of them. And all 5 of them wants to whoop your ass. They already pepper sprayed you. They already done gave you a 2-piece of biscuits, some macaroni, and a chocolate chunk cookie with a sweet tea ass whipping. What are your choices? A, ask them, what did I do? What did I do? Or 2, call for your mama. Mama, you know I love you. Mama. Or 3, ball your ass up and become a dense piece of trash so you can absorb the blows. Then they tased the nigga. I forgot about that. You don't got tased. And then now you want to rent to win. The fuck you gonna tell your... I would love to hear what he was gonna tell his mama. I would just love to want to hear that conversation. Shut the hell up. Don't fuss, don't fight, don't flee, deal with it in court. That is that. My mom, now, you know, my mom was one of them Christian ass people. She wouldn't have goddamn cursed, but everything else, she would have told me to fight it out in court. What did I do means I can't go back to jail. That is exactly what it means. That either what did I do either means I can't go back to jail, or I ain't got no money to get out, or C, my mama and them ain't gonna give me no money to bail them out. See, that's what's so fucked up about the situation. They wouldn't even came and bailed his dumb ass out. Because they know he was an emotional beta male. Even when they talk about him, they talk about he was just a lovely person. He the person that go out there and take pictures of the mountains. What nigga go out there and take pictures of mountains? What nigga point their camera phone at the fucking sun? What niggas do that shit? He was on skateboarding weird nigga. Sitting up there talking to the police all stupidly. They don't put dead men in jail. At least he would be breathing in jail. If he would have went to jail, they wasn't gonna bail him out. Because he would have had all these other charges on. He would have, if he wouldn't have died, he would have had resisting arrest, all type of shit. Believe me, I don't see, especially with that gang shit, I don't see 20, 30 dudes jump on somebody. Let me tell you something. Off Holt Avenue is a street called Duncan Avenue. That's where the Crip, all that shit started. That's where that shit started at. And I seen them jump in a nigga. And that's how I seen about 5 dudes get jumped in a gang. That's how I learned to take an ass whipping. I ain't get jumped in because I was hustling. So, you know, affiliated with the Crips and the folks and the GDs, but you know, I was just hustling to them. I was just trapping to them. So I sit up there and watch it happen, and they the one taught me how to wear ass whipping. You don't sit up there and do all that talking. Some people just enjoy the firearms. Some people just enjoy the firearms thing. It is what it is, shawty. Shout out to African Rifleman in the building, all the way from Spoken Hope, Washington.
Hey, what's up, Hustle Smart? It's been too long, man.
Man, make it. I tell you what, I'm gonna be quiet and you make it make sense.
All right. Well, I can't stay too long because I actually got to go to work pretty soon. But
You
I
got to,
will.
and listen, man, I know how it is. You got to make white people their money. You got to
I
make them
know. I
richer.
know. I know. That's why I'd rather work than be on the street so the police can pull me over. But anyway,
No,
uh,
don't forget asking them what you did, and calling out for your mama. Don't forget
dude,
that part.
there's a couple of things that stand out about this situation. Like for one, I haven't seen the video yet, but we've been here before too many times, especially the last few years because of media like hyping it up. Okay, for one, what that sister was saying, most black people that take photos of mountains and fine art are usually professionals and people that are have their own places. They don't live with their
Hold
mama.
on, hold on. Mama, mama, can you get these polices off my ass, mama? Can you get them off my ass, mama? Okay. Oh,
So
and by the way, my cash app is the same, nigga. Y'all smash that cat. I'm finna drop it in the link. I did not drop it. I usually do. I need y'all niggas money because I need to goddamn send a message to my mama. Okay, I'm through. Go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
but yeah, and so like on like him, just like all that emotional shit. Like most black professionals are like legit about shit or whatever, and they're not gonna act that way. They might mouth off a little bit, but they're not gonna act like he did. And then, so on top of that, I think that conditioning he's gotten from the new black media and like BLM and shit like that, that pretty much says, question the police, argue with them, act like have bad bitch energy towards the cops. And and everybody knows you shouldn't get killed in the process. But it's just like, if you egg on a situation, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna use their tools and you might end up dead. And every time people say that, they're like, "Oh, why you like the white police? Why you showing out for the cops?" It's like, dude, we knew. Okay, black men like me, black men like you, other black men with logical thinking brains, just like our predecessors had in the 1930s. They knew how to operate in society, or else they would have ended up dead. Okay, so and it's not even at the levels it was where you could just string up a nigga for nothing. You know what I'm saying? At any time, any place. It ain't like that anymore. And Negroes still can't act accordingly. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's a Darwin Award. And plus, like I said, he got like those fat lesbians from BLM have gotten beta male, low IQ black men to throw their lives away. And sometimes it's on drugs and mental ill shit, but for the most part, they got that bad bitch single mom energy, and that's the result.
No, they act like the hoes that raised them, all emotional. See, only females get away with acting like that with the police. They give them a pass because most of the time the police sitting up there checking them out, looking at their titties, looking at their ass or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they sit up there and it's like a spectacle for them. It's almost like a jester when they see a female acting like that because a female don't really pose no threat to them. That's what y'all need to understand. A female usually don't pose no threat to the police. That's why they let women do that. But a man to a man, they're not taking no chances. They're not taking no chances with your super ultra mama's boy. And I sit up, y'all all be thinking I be joking about these. I be telling y'all that these niggas act like the hoes that's raised them. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody being gay. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody being part of the LGBTQ. I'm talking about feminine mannerism.
Oh, hustle smart on some real shit. Like, look, I'm a product of a single mother, so when I either throw shade or I tell like a fact about single motherism in a black community, people get all your mom, the whole your mama black, that shaming shit. But like at the end of the day, like you have to unlearn that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was lucky enough to have a couple men drop some knowledge on me, and I took it and ran with it instead of discarding what they said. You at least most of the time black people do have one or two people in their life that try to tell them something intelligent for them to take, and they don't take it. So I unlearned that feminine shit I learned from my mama and hung out around men.
First things first, man. The goddamn Cash App has been officially put in the chat. I need y'all niggas money because that pussy is not gonna pay for itself. And see, one thing about this situation that has showed y'all is that who's finna come up off this situation is Benjamin Crump, black Kermit the Frog looking ass nigga, his fat ass mama with all that weave from goddamn Panama and so a couple of chicks from India mixed together, and his long neck, thick back sister. Those are the one that's gonna be balling off the chain. The Chinese goddamn beauty supply shop is finna come up off this shit. The Chinese nail shop is finna come up on. Matter of fact, nigga, they gonna be getting goddamn they shit done at the house. Some white real estate realtor is finna come up while this nigga dead. He wasn't doing shit. The nigga worked at FedEx. Sitting up there unloading boxes at FedEx. That's what he was doing. And let me tell y'all something about a person that's in transportation. We deal with the police. Matter of fact, anybody that work for us transportation, we know how to deal with the police. We learn how to deal with them because we see them all the time because we driving all the time. I see at least 50 to 100 policemen every day. Some of y'all go through a whole week or a month. All y'all see is the police passing by or y'all pass by on the interstate. That's what y'all niggas do. That's your real name? That's your real name, African? American? That comes up?
No, that's not my real name.
Okay, got you. So I can say that? So I can say that now?
Nah. That's another level of anonymity. So don't drop that.
Appreciate the goddamn cash out, man. Appreciate hitting that.
I got them Pookie prices right now because of that inflation, so I couldn't give you too much.
Today's prices is not yesterday prices, nigga. Let me tell y'all something. That family is finna get the same type of money from the state of Tennessee the same way George Floyd them got. The only difference is he ain't got a bunch of kids. Now, there's gonna be a bunch of bitches coming out the woodworks talking about he don't skeet it up in that box. Shout out to ex-DMC in the building. He said, okay, I'm confused. Talking back and running from the police means 5 cops can beat you to death, and it's a pass. Let me tell you. Let me shorten it up like this, Mr. XDMC. Nothing that you do warrant a police to whoop your ass. But that's just the equivalent of saying that you should be able to walk down the street in the hood and that neighborhood that you don't know. Does that give the right for the dudes in the neighborhood to whoop your ass because you ain't in that neighborhood? No, it does not. But you got to have, especially somebody that's smart like you, Mr. XDMC, you got to have situation awareness if you got 5 people standing around you. So let me just use logic to, and this is gonna be a teaching lesson to y'all. I want to read Mr. XDMC comment again. Okay, I'm confused. Talking back and running from the police means 5 cops. Let's stop right there.
Oh, Hustle Smart, I'm gonna have to jump off. Thank you for having me on.
I'll be listening. Don't make the white man richer.
You know it. Peace out.
Put a smile on your face.
Peace.
Let's stop right there. Yeah, I'm confused too. Because why the fuck would you be talking back and running from 5 policemen? And these ain't, Mr. XDMC, these ain't 5 regular police officers. These are 5 tactical squad officers. These are not beat policemen. You know when you run up on them, you know how they listen. They are aggressive. Even when y'all listen to the sheriff talk, the head lady. She was saying that these officers are part of the Scorpion unit. These are not regular police. Oh, these are the hit squad. These are the ones that kick in the door. These the ones that kick in the door of the trap when the niggas in there with the bando with the yappers. The niggas that be sitting up in the trap with this right here. That's those type of dudes. They wear plain clothes, Mr. XDMC. Plain clothes. The only way you know them is that they have on the bulletproof Teflon that say police across. They don't even have their badge on it. Their badge is around a necklace that they have tucked in. They driving unmarked cars. And this car was an unmarked Charger. And it was an unmarked Challenger and a truck. They usually ride in their car 3-4 deep. So it was 2 cars, and it was 3 in one car and 2 in the other. So the question is, why would you sit up there and be talking shit and running when it's 5 police officers? What type of win do you think you're gonna have? And believe me, y'all, I don't give a fuck about the police. Every last police officer can eat sweaty monkey balls swinging from a goddamn tree in the Serengeti. Far as I'm concerned. But even though I don't give a fuck about the police, I ain't stupid enough to sit up there and talk shit and run from 5 police officers. Especially if I ain't do nothing but some fucking reckless driving shit. I got my hands at 2 and 9 o'clock. It got my license, it got my insurance. I'm going to take that ticket and I'll fight it in court. I'm not finna try to have court or try to rationalize with fucking 5 police officers of a Scorpion Squad unit. And usually when they're part of that type of unit, Mr. XDMC, they have that on their bulletproof vest. They have the Scorpion symbol. The same way with the SWAT team have SWAT on their bulletproof vest. The same way with the CERT team have it on their vest. The same way with the Red Dogs used to have it on their vest. You know who you dealing with. They're not in regular uniform. Even the cars are unmarked cars. The cars that they was in, Mr. XDMC, did not have police on them, did not have the lights on top. These are the type of guys that have their lights in the hood. I mean, in the grill of the car. Thanks, bro. I totally get what you're saying now, and I agree 100%. Shout out, man. You, Miss SMC, you know, goddamn, I respect everything, and I have the good thing about Hustle Smart, y'all, is that I will take the time to break down a situation so we can get the context of what's going on. That brother, I don't give a fuck if he's skateboard. He know who the Scorpion Squad is. In every city, you know what squad come through and which squad is different from the rest of the different police. For the regular police officer, you know the difference. The same way you know the difference between when the FBI run up. You know the difference between the goddamn security guard and when the police show up. You can talk shit to shit now. Some of these security guards, you can't even talk shit to them because these security guards are strapped up now. The security guards is with the yapper. Y'all better stop all of that shit that y'all see these females get away with. Goddamn arguing and clapping their hands and spinning around, doing split. Y'all see these hoes when they get pulled over? These hoes get to dancing and shaking their ass on the police. They let them hoes do shit that it's funny to them. A female is like a clown show to them. Appreciate the goddamn cash out, man. Y'all already coming through. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 more here. He don't want to say his name. Okay, don't say my name. Appreciate the support. Appreciate that. All right, y'all. Brandon, let me see what Brandon goddamn hit me. Hold on. Hold on. Brandon be bullshitting.
Hey, you live?
I'm lying, man. They can hear you, man. Why you ain't pull up on my show, man?
No, I was at this thing getting this imaging done. I was gonna hop on. You done or you still?
No. I'm still on here, man. We putting in work, man. We discussing.
Yeah, I'm about to call you.
Okay, go ahead and call in, man.
All right, bye.
All right, start eating that box too. That Brandon goddamn coming through. African rights man, hustle smart. We can arrest people. We can arrest people if they mess with our private properties. We get paid for. Y'all need to remember this. This is a full assault on black male. This is a full assault. Let me tell y'all something. The black man has no type of help. Even we got the few black women like African Queen and few women like Aurora Mary and we have the Lexus Fowlers. We have those few black women that support us, but most black women don't give a fuck. It's black men versus everybody. And y'all see how, like I told y'all, that goddamn black men are some of the biggest oppressors. It's black men out here that if they had the power, they would oppress you the same way that white people do when they get the ups. Every tax season that comes around this time now, that these niggas go around and they buy police cars from the auction. Still with the grill on it, still with the lights on it. They like to get behind you and act like they the police. Niggas act just the way white people do. Black men wish that they had power the same way white men do. But we don't. See, black men are frustrated because everybody is against us. And then at the same time, we talk to simp for women. The same women that don't give a fuck about you. The same women that sit up there and say that them dealing with you is settling. But it ain't settling when you sit up there and deal with one. It ain't called settling when you pick a chick that's working at the Waffle House and change her life. It ain't settling when you pick the female that work at Kroger and fall in love with her and raise her life up. But it's settling if she's a doctor and you are working goddamn at Amazon making film. Then she's settling for you. And y'all supersized simps, y'all aren't your mama boys, y'all weak trick busters, y'all hoe ass, slow ass, dumb ass niggas sit up here and simp for the same hoes that's out to get you. They call it settling when they goddamn have to put their money towards the house. And the first thing this nigga did was get on the ground and start yelling for his mama like George Floyd geeked up ass. The fuck was his mama gonna do, Brandon? Ma, what I do? After they don't
Can you hear me?
up, yeah, Brandon, this is the last thing, and I'm finna pass it y'all to the big dog. Shout out for Brandon to coming through. The last thing is that he don't have situational awareness to know when he don't lost the fight. He don't know how to take an ass whooping. See, it's one thing I was taught at an early age. Know how to give an ass whooping and know how to take an ass whooping. Y'all niggas been watching too much Rocky movies. Sit up there, keep getting up and walking up thinking you could take a lick. Some of y'all niggas can't take no lick. Y'all got glass jaws like goddamn Mike Tyson Punch Out. The first character. He supposed to balled up in the fetal position, guard the side of his temple and just let them hit on him till they got tired. Then be like, okay, I'm good. And spread his fingers like the goddamn spirit fingers wide open and let them do what they do. All that goddamn twisting and turning like a goddamn barracuda out the goddamn Atlantic Ocean, jumping around. Then you get tasers, pepper spray, and now you want to go rent to your mama? What the fuck that bitch was gonna do? I digress, Brandon. Go ahead, man.
Man, I'm still out here trying to. Hey, look. Unfortunately, Body Butter Plug, the one who make the body butters that I be talking about all the
I
time.
heard she make a good product.
She makes a great product. So she pulled up in LA. She came out to LA, so she forced me to pull my. Stop. She's Guido's girlfriend, dude. Don't start. Don't fucking start. She's a nice lady though. She forced me to pull my shit out the garage. You feel me? So I've been rolling this bitch around all day. I told her I'm picking her up in the Bucci Mobile. I picked her up. She's like, "This ain't the Bucci Mobile, Brandon. You be fronting." I said, "I ain't trying to have you rolling around in the Bucci Mobile, man. I had to show you some love." But so I'm connected to the Bluetooth. So is the sound good?
Oh, you coming through good today, man. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. I'm hooked up. I'm actually in the I'm in my like car that I don't even drive barely ever. So yeah, bro, I'm still trying to find the video of the ass whooping. I'm looking at videos and I'm not really seeing no ass whooping going on. So I need to know where I need to go. I need to know where I need to go to look at the whole video.
You got to piece them together. That's how it is. You got to watch. See, I got 2 cell phones, so what it is, you got to. They got. It's an hour long. That's what I'm saying. The whole thing was like an hour. So when they pieced them together, and they're not showing the sky cam either. What they call it, sky cam.
Well, it was a traffic stop cam, but okay. Let me tell you what I gathered from the shit. The nigga got his ass whooped because he was resisting arrest and he wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already, like, at the end of the day, I don't think what they did to him was right. But at the end of the day, like, you a grown-ass man, dog. You got to have some sense of situational awareness. They keep telling your punk ass to get on the ground and all that. You clearly ain't got no real ability to fight. They tasing you and shit. Just lay your ass on the ground, bro, and, like, comply, right? But it did. Oh my God! When he was screaming for his mama, that was about the most disgusting thing ever. Like his mom. What was your mama gonna do? Like, I mean, the logic of it. You can't whoop their ass.
Combing her weave, hanging it up, getting ready for the next day.
But you can't even get these niggas up off you. So what is your mom gonna do?
She was gonna run out there like. Did you see? Have you seen the new Matrix? Have you seen the new Matrix yet? The new Matrix with Neo?
Yeah, I watched it. I saw it.
How Neo everybody ran up and he just stopped and put his hands out. I'm like, what the fuck she was gonna do like that? Or she was gonna come out there and start singing soon, and very soon we going to see the king? Or she gonna go out there and sing a hymn, guide me over that great Jehovah?
Man, some tell me if this was 5 white cops, they wouldn't have got fired. I feel like 5 white cops would have got off.
I believe it. I believe that it would have been the same thing, because it would be the same thing, because he ended up dying. Because once he ended up dying, that's a different story. Now, if he wouldn't have died, they probably would have got off. But since he died, somebody would. Go ahead.
In Memphis, I know Memphis is kind of strict because it's like a black city. Because my boy, his dad was a police officer on the Memphis Police Department, and they fired him over some straight bullshit. So, Memphis kind of have a history of firing cops over frivolous shit. But I mean, at the end of the day, the dude, what I hate is when a motherfucker's like condescending, like he was low key being like, okay, all right, acting like he was in agreement, but was steady.
Passive aggressive. That's what it's called. Go ahead, continue. You on the right planet. You on the right planet.
Niggas like that make you want to whoop their ass. But he was saying like, okay, like he was complying, but he was really resisting. Now, do I think he needed to die? No, the police are just punks. I think jujitsu should be mandatory for all police officers because, you know what I'm saying, if I can handle a big ass motherfucker just by myself with jujitsu, 5 dudes, the police, they're just inept. How is it that 5 people can't restrain one person? That don't even make sense. That means you don't have you do not have any understanding of how to control people using leverage. And that to me is leading to more people getting seriously hurt and killed than anything. I mean, the fact that dude was able to jump up, right, and run with 5 big ass black men within 1 foot of him, holding him, that just shows you that these dudes they're negligent. They're not really qualified to do the job. Like,
Let me
Hustle
set
Smart,
it
I
up
do
for you real
jujitsu.
quick, Brandon. Let me set it up for you real quick. And matter of fact, shout out to Steve T. He's one of the people that put his name down. Shout out to for you for dropping the dub on me, man. You know I'm going straight to List Crawlers, aka the new back page, to see what I can find for tomorrow, bro. So appreciate it. Believe me, I will spend your money wisely. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody smashing that like button. Y'all know we got Pan African in the building, aka Brandon. He's riding in the Bucci Mobile, you know what I'm saying, skirting all over the place. But this is what it is, Brandon. He wasn't pulled over by regular police officers. He was pulled over by the technical squad. Do you know what their name was, Brandon? You know what their name is? Their
No.
name was the Scorpion Squad. They are the high gang, high crime, level 5 hit squad. There was a 50-member technical squad. They don't wear uniforms. They're in plain clothes. What do y'all call them out there? And y'all call them Vice, don't y'all, out there in California? What y'all call those squads?
Gang squad, basically. Just gang squad.
That's right, because y'all, that's right. Y'all just call y'all the gang. But I see the gang squad unit still wear.
They call them. I want to say it's like Smash or some shit like that.
They always have something with an acronym. Yeah. They make up an acronym. Yeah, so this is the acronym. I forgot. It's a long name for it, but they came up with Scorpion. And goddamn, they got the Scorpion signals and everything. They ain't no different from the SWAT team. Nigga, you know the difference between the regular policeman and the SWAT team. You know what I'm saying? Just like on Friday with Mike Epps saying, man, you just got to know the difference between from a top flight and then a mall cop, nigga. It's different over here, man. It's top flight security of the world. Not just of the city, Brandon, of the world. We got jacked by Santa Claus and all that shit. They need security in the world, Craig.
I just feel like the shit is stupid. Like, it's always some dumb shit with black folks. Like, now what? Now niggas can't even use the race card when it comes to the police beating their ass no more. 5 black cops. Like, at the end of the day, man, look, if y'all get pulled over by the cop, don't start asking what you did. Just listen to what they tell you to do, and you got a better chance of making it through out of the situation alive. Like, black people always want to try to be passive aggressive and like ask questions and shit. Like, bro, this ain't the time to be asking no questions. This the time to be shutting the fuck up and following instructions.
If he would have had his hands at 2 and 6 and gave him his license and insurance and shut the fuck up instead of acting like the hoe that raised them, want to sit up there. Let me tell you something, Brandon. When the gang squad run up on you, those are not the people that you want to ask any question to. They are waiting to lift, slam you on they practice these moves all day. They can't wait. And then Brandon, do you know he was on tall, skinny nigga? The nigga that weighed but like 145, 165 pounds. How he got up is that they were just standing over there beating him, and then they got him and be like, we're gonna tase him. And as they tased him and he ran off, he was walking off, they was expecting for him just to fall. But, you know, after you went so far, the things fall off. You know, they in you and they fall off, and he just ran. And they were just shocked. They knew he wasn't going that far.
My thing is when he 2 inches away from you, why you need to tase him? You should be able to pin his ass down, put his hands behind his back, and arrest him. 5 cops could not get handcuffs on one skinny ass motherfucker. Like,
they didn't want
that
to,
don't
Brandon.
make sense.
They didn't want to.
They want to beat his
They
ass.
were just beating this. They wanted to whoop his ass. This is what these are the type of guys these are the guys that go in the neighborhoods where nobody else don't go. If y'all remember the movie Training Day with Denzel and his partner, and when with the hit squad, they went into that dude's house to steal his money. You know what I'm saying? And Dr. Dre and all of them. These are those type of guys. They ain't coming to it's almost like Homeland Security. You know what I'm saying? When the 9/11 shit was going on, they didn't have to follow no rules. These are the type of officers that can bend the rules.
These dudes keep talking about he gonna get beat up in jail, and man, these dudes gonna be in protective custody. They might not even They might not even do no time in jail like that. They do like a year.
They going to jail, dog. Do you know how many charges they got?
Bro, listen, another example of the black man throwing his life away, you know what I'm saying? Because he can't control himself emotionally. My nigga, there was not one of them motherfuckers thought, hey, man, get off the nigga, let him, you know what I'm saying? Let's just do it by the book. Like, me, I did security and stuff, but I've never been in a position where I want to prey on somebody who's in a vulnerable position. These motherfuckers are predatory, man. That's the reality. They predatory. What is that one thing that your boy said? There's no thrill like the hunting of man. And once you've done it and you found that you like it, there will never be anything that compares to it. That's the police summed up in a nutshell. These motherfuckers think they are hunters of men. We going out here to find something. I want the police to
do it.
And somebody said they don't make a jujitsu. Them motherfuckers get overpaid. Police in California get paid like $120,000 a year, and then that's not even including overtime.
And they benefit packages off the chain. When they retire, they get goddamn 80% of their check for the rest of their life. And on top of that, they have programs to where they can go in there and make overtime. $25, $30 an hour just to sit up there at the goddamn Kroger and make sure y'all niggas ain't stealing no grapes.
Bro, literally, they literally, like, the police, when they retire, I mean, here the police, they only work 3 days a week, 3 to 4 days a week, and you making $120,000 a year. How much do that equate to? Like, you're making a lot of money. These motherfuckers is rich out here. And I heard they make more than 120.
It's almost like $40 to $50 an hour.
And they have a bidding war too, because I know where I live in Long Beach, they get paid really good. I think they start at about $80,000 a year in Long Beach. They start at $70,000 in the city of Anaheim. They come and steal Long Beach police officers and pay them $80,000 to start. So these motherfuckers making plenty of money. They could take all the training. The reality is they're just motherfuckers working a job. They're not really public, or they don't see themselves as public servants. They see themselves as like a nigga at Walmart. Yeah, I'm just here doing my job. What time do I clock off to go home? Like, it's too clannish and it's too fucking, predatory. Like, they need to get some real military motherfuckers to be the police. Like, some people who've been in combat and understand, you got to treat people with respect and stuff, or you could end up getting killed.
I don't think it's promoted that they have to be nice. You get what I'm saying? See, this is the thing, Brandon. They protect the white people area, but they patrol the black area. You get what I'm saying? They're going with the odds. They're going with the odds of who commit the most murders, who commit the most violent crime. It's more likely that they're gonna come across a black person that do it. So that's why you're always a suspect. Y'all see it in every movie that y'all watch. The black man is always handled different from anybody else. See, as a black person, you got to prove to them that you're one of the good ones. But see, a white person have to prove to the police that they're one of the bad ones. See, white people automatically get the benefit of the doubt. Even these husky hyenas, big Stacey Abrams, thick thighs, thigh scrubbing, black whole, they have to prove it too. They give the women the benefit of the doubt. Black men don't get no benefit. It's black men versus everybody, even against other black men. That's why we're doomed.
I think we're doomed because black men just refuse to we refuse to accept the reality of the situation that we're in. Like if black people exercise inkling of situational awareness, like Hustle Smart, you get pulled over, right? Are you sitting up, what did I do, and arguing with the cop? Or do you understand that this person at this moment is in a position of power over you and they could take your life damn near if you ain't got no gun? And even if you did, you ain't in a position to draw down on them. They could kill you. Do you humble yourself or do you be like, nah, I'm going to be defiant and argue this motherfucker up and down and make this situation that's already negative into something worse? What do you do?
Brandon, let me tell it to you just like this. The short answer is I'll shut the fuck up, because I remember when a police officer told me, he said, you asked for a supervisor to come out here. He said, but if you keep talking shit, he said that two things is gonna happen. He said, you're going to jail. But he says two ways you can go. You can go standing up without getting an ass whooping, or you can get an ass whooping and get thrown in this car. He said, you might beat these charges in court, but you're not gonna beat this ride to the jailhouse. The nigga in me shut up.
Dude,
and I didn't say another word. When the supervisor got there, I said, sir, I apologize. Just go ahead and take me to the jail. And that's what it was. When they told me that I was going to jail, Brandon, I tried to sit up there and have that conversation with them on the side of the road. And that taught me right there. Because the goddamn officer, he was sitting on, first thing he said, backup is on the way. That's all he had to tell me. I knew that one of them couldn't do it. So I just felt like I could talk shit to one police officer because I'm 6'3", 275 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there thinking I can talk shit to him. You know, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna buck on me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And you know what I'm saying? He's a little intimidated. But backup is on the way, and I start hearing them sirens pull up. And I just said, well, damn, I'm going to jail. Is it worth me getting his ass whooping? And then I'm sitting there like, well, shit, I don't want to die. I ain't trying to make my kids rich today. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, man, a real talk. Like, I had a cop tell me straight up, like the cops was trying to arrest me and my uncle. It was on some bullshit, so I was feeling like, man, I'm just gonna be difficult with him. So I'm kind of resisting a little bit. Man, that Mexican cop pulled out a fucking nightstick, not the little retractable shit, the extended shit. He pulled out the old wood shit with the little, it looked like an L. That nigga pulled out that shit. He said, move one more time, and I promise you, you will never walk again. I was like, what the fuck? That nigga was like, he literally just told me in so many words, nigga, I'm about to use this thing and crush your fucking kneecap. Move again. You know what I did? I stopped moving. I was like, okay. And whatever was going on in my 20-year-old mind, I knew that I didn't want to be disabled for the rest of my life because some fucking little punk ass Mexican cop crushed my fucking knee with a fucking nightstick. But that's what black people don't understand. It's like, dude, when somebody got you, they got you. Accept it. Don't sit up and think you're gonna macho your way out, because let's be real, most black people are the biggest pussies ever. The biggest, most punk ass motherfuckers walking around. You take two black dudes and put them in the middle of the street and be like, yo, y'all fight each other. They'll make every excuse in the book not to actually start throwing them things. I've seen it with my own two eyes. But then you get in front of the police, and what you believe is their badge restricts them. But in reality, their badge absolves them. They could damn near kill you and get away with it. You know? You could go try to sue later on, but most of our people too fucking lazy to have. Most of our people are like a bad golf swing, no follow through. You know what I'm saying? The police know that shit. Like if I whoop this nigga ass, what's the odds that he's really about to go out there and try to get me, in trouble? Some will, most won't. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you might as well just comply, dude. Go along to get along and make sure you avoid that situation.
But this
Running
is
your
another
damn
part of it right here, Brandon. See, when they sprayed them, they would I was saying used to taking this 5 steps back and spray. They tried to spray while they was right up on him. They sprayed him while he was on the ground, while they was on top of him. So just like Steve T say, he said the dudes was weak. They were spraying themselves. That's what happened, Brandon. When he got up and ran away, he wiped his mouth. We started spraying for his mama. They sprayed and they got it on themselves. That's why they didn't run behind them. That's the only
They was
reason.
they was out of breath because they sprayed themselves with the shit.
And then he get up and want to run to his, like, why would you want to bring that drama to your mama house? Why would you want to bring that? What would you thought that just because your mama finna come out there with a goddamn BLT with goddamn extra gravy dipped in jelly? What the fuck that bitch was gonna come out the house and do?
This man said with a BLT with extra gravy. Hey man, hey, I don't understand. Look, okay, so I'm at this place getting this imaging done, right? And so I'm done. So I walk out and I'm sitting in the lobby waiting on the little CD disc that they give you when you're done. It's a dude. He clearly played basketball. Looked like he about in college, about 6'6", 6'7", right? So I'm thinking maybe he got injured coming to get his knee. They call his name. The motherfucker stand up to walk in the back. The mama jump her old ass. She get to the back before he even get to the back. The lady said, "Yeah, ma'am, you gotta stay in here." Oh well, I want to go back with him. I'm like, you old bitch. Like, let that man be a man and stand on his own too. He ain't gonna die going in the back getting no damn X-ray on his freaking kneecap. But that's what it's just. They so dashed up. It don't even make no sense. He really thought that his mama was really gonna be able to deliver him from that situation. Not thinking like, I'm a man, I gotta have situational awareness. What do I have to do to make it out this situation alive? You know what I'm saying?
That's
He's
why
not
I
even
put
thinking like
beta
that.
male. That's why I put beta male for his middle name. That is a beta male that sit there on the ground and start hollering by his mama. Mama, you know I love you. Come and get these polices off my ass, mom. What the fuck? What your goddamn fuck ass mama was gonna do?
Somebody said he's a nerd. He didn't know what to do.
And
At
you
the
know
end,
what, Brandon? Hold on, though. Part of that is correct. He was one of them old skinny skateboarding niggas. That's what I'm saying. Usually those niggas don't even buck on the police. That's the
bro,
funny part.
but the whole thing is, it don't matter how much of a nerd you is. You know, can't no woman get 5 police officers off you. That's common sense. I hate when black people try to hide. Nigga, you knew. We don't come mark. The police your ass. You supposed to whoop your ass every.
Damn, Brandon, you don't start messing up, man. You must be moving.
I'm driving, but I was driving.
Come on, man.
I saw a beautiful woman, dude. She made me stutter.
Yeah.
But ever since Rodney King, bro, you knew the police would whoop your motherfucking ass. There ain't no I didn't know. The problem is you didn't give a fuck because you thought, man, black people just think they smarter than everybody, bro. They think they gonna say that's gonna change what they intended to do, and it just don't work. We all think we Martin Luther the damn King, and I'm gonna appeal to their sense of reason. No, nigga, you gonna get your ass in this police car. That's what you're gonna lay your ass on the ground, put your and and you gonna be laughing at that shit. You're gonna dog and the black people who you think who have emboldened to say
Hey, Brandon, we having like 1 out of every 8 words you saying, man. Just stay on, man. And just get to a quick trip on. I don't know what type of gas station y'all. Well, I don't know about those safe gas stations.
You got this punk ass freaking Linwood, like North Linwood. You know, the fucking reception is acting up. You know, when you go through the ghetto, the reception bad.
You coming through
chemtrails. Can you hear me?
Now, Black Jack 38 said even white Jesus got quiet when he was getting his ass whooped by the Romans.
Hey, as soon as I got to Long Beach, the damn reception got better. That's a damn shame.
Yeah. You good now. Go ahead, say what you said.
As soon as I got to Long Beach, the reception got better. These motherfuckers. But yeah, bro, like that's how it is, though. We think we gonna strike a chord in somebody. That's good. Make them have a change of heart, but like, bro, pretty much you just lost your life in the street like a dog, and these niggas gonna get mad for 5 minutes. Ben Crump gonna get your mama a couple million, then they gonna forget all about you. Like that's what you want your life to be, or you want to be a remember him? Like remember him? He got beat up and killed by black folks. Just gonna have to do better, man.
And you know who's gonna come up off this? Like is Benjamin Crump, his squad. The goddamn the beauty supply shop, they mama them finna go ham because both of them is some wig, some hair hat hooligans. You know what I'm saying? The eyelash place, the goddamn nail shop. It's the new goddamn lottery is for a black man to get killed by the police. And this guy is definitely gonna get the mess because he was a nerdy guy. He was skateboarding. You get what I'm saying? He didn't put up no resistance to hurt them. He just put up more resistance for them to keep beating them.
That's what I was about to say to you. I was about to say, at least if he would have actually fought back, he might have made it out alive. Everybody who I saw fight the police make it out alive. Everybody who just simply resists arrest, most of them end up dead. Yeah. Like you're being passive aggressive, bro. That's the worst thing you could do is be passive aggressive. Because if you hit a motherfucker, you're fucking with their ego, so they're gonna want to hit you back. You just being passive aggressive, you're gonna make a person enraged, and they're just gonna want to kill you.
Listen, see, I keep bringing it back to the Rocky movie. If the police is punching you, they already know they got the ups on you, and your ass just keep getting up. The fuck you keep getting up for? You're
not even getting up to do nothing. You're not even getting up to do nothing. You getting up to just get your ass whooped some more.
Brandon, he getting up to keep asking, what did he do? What did I do? That's what he kept saying.
Don't matter what you did.
You got to watch the other videos. Every time they knock him down, he getting up with his hands stretched out like, what did I do? What I did when they kicked him in the stomach, he started saying, Mama, it sounded just like George Floyd geeked up, goddamn meth head ass.
Hey, let me give black people some advice that could maybe save their life. By law, the police in most cities have a right to arrest you and hold you for up to 72 hours with no explanation. It used to happen to us all the time when we was young and we was gangbanging. They would come get us just to get us off the street. If they knew shit was going down, they just come pick niggas up, hold them in the holding cell. They be like, all right, the county bus coming. What we going to do with them? Release them. It's called an arrest, no book. They can arrest you and detain you without booking you. So you're not in jail. You're just being held, right? Detained. Nigga, y'all, somehow that got on the books of the law and is legal. So when you ask the police, what did I do? It don't matter what you did. They literally had Hustle Smart. If the police came to your house and knocked the door and said, Mr. Hustle, you need to come with us right now. And you might say, why? And they'd be like, we don't have a reason, but you need to come with us. Are you going to go with them? Or are you going to start resisting them and fighting with them? Oh, I can't. Why are you taking me and all that?
If I open the door, you already lost. At that point, they can just snatch your ass out of there. You know what I'm saying? But y'all niggas don't have no self-awareness. Y'all need to learn. Y'all can talk to the police through the door. They can hear you.
And they can't kick your shit in.
If they ain't got no warrant, they're not gonna kick it in right then. But if you open that door and walk out to the point that they can literally, let me tell y'all another something. Let me tell y'all something else for y'all that y'all don't know. If you got your windows rolled down and the police is sitting there, and say for instance you got your glove compartment open, and if they see something in there, if they can reach and grab it, if they can visually see it, they can reach in there without a search warrant. You get what I'm saying? That is how you got to know the laws to protect yourself. It's the. Let me break it down for the movies, because you know how these niggas love movies, right? It's just like Dracula. You know what I'm saying? Dracula can't force himself in the house. You have to open the door for him to let him in. Or you have to come into his house on your own accord. He can't drag you in. Now, if Dracula got a search warrant from Hotel Transylvania, then he can do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, wait, let me tell you, somebody's put in the comments, Brandon, 2 mass shootings out there, what people talk about. People ain't talking about shit. What people don't understand, people in America don't give a fuck about no mass shooting. If
Nope.
people cared about mass shootings in America, Chicago would be the most peaceful city on earth. This is what I don't understand with people. Why do people believe that people care about 7 people getting killed when they don't care about 85 people dying in one weekend? People don't give a shit about that stuff. California is still moving. Mexicans is still on the corner selling oranges. No one gives a fuck. An Asian nigga went crazy and killed some other Asians. Nobody cared. Nobody is worried. And you know what the Asians doing? They ain't doing shit. They letting it die down. They ain't over there doing no candlelight vigils, nothing else. They like, look, the sooner we let this shit die down, the sooner we can get back to making all this money. Straight up.
The same way with the white dude that shot them people in Vegas. You ain't heard not one more word about that shit. And he was at a high-rise hotel. They fucked around and snuck up 12 guns. He even had the valet. See, they ain't even know. I told y'all they get white people to video. He had the valets bring the guns up there. See, that's the part they don't even tell y'all about. They don't even talk about that no more. He was shooting out the window at them having a music convention.
Valet didn't even say, damn, these bags look kind of heavy. They feel kind of heavy. What you got in there? He just brought them up and got his tip. Fuck it, I'm out.
I mean, 12 bags and there's only one person. They ain't even think, not regular. We're talking about long, because he had long guns in there. It wasn't even in suitcases, Brandon. It was in like duffel bags. Didn't think nothing of it. All he was thinking about was that $100 tip.
Man, that's how it is, man. It's called selective outrage. People pick and choose when they want to be mad about something, and I'm tired of it. Like, either we gonna be mad about everything, or we ain't gonna be mad about shit. But you ain't about to have me on no damn emotional roller coaster, getting mad at one thing and then not getting mad at something that's the same shit, but just a different person doing it. Like, it don't really make no sense at all, man. But that's what we do. That's how we roll, hustle smart. Straight up ignorant.
Just for the record, his dad did show up on the initial, but once they started getting all that extra cover when CNN got there, the mama like, oh no, he ain't getting none of this. No. That is the Benjamin Crump is representing the mama. When they say the family, they're talking about his mama and his sister. They ain't gonna get a daddy shit. He ain't with him.
The daddy ain't getting a penny. The daddy ain't getting a damn dime. You best believe that.
He's either the dad or the stepdad. He was there for a quick second. And after that, he was out the picture. And so the person that showed up talking about how peaceful he was and how he used to take pictures, talking about he used to goddamn follow butterflies in the park and all this. Like what the fuck you out there asking? You those are the type of niggas that say yes sir and no sir to the police. What can I do, sir? What can I do to make this situation better? I understand you have a job. Those are the niggas that bow down the most.
Hey, he was an entitled ass nigga, because I guarantee you I ain't gonna ask the cop, what did I do? Why you pulling me over? You know what I say to the cops when I get pulled over at Hustle Smart? I don't say shit. They gonna tell you what they need you to do. Hey, license, registration. Hey, the cops might ask, why'd you know why I pulled you over? Hell no.
Shout
Like,
out to
it's
Queen Candace how you say that last name? All right, can you see it on the screen, Brandon? How you pronounce her last name? Kandaki Aman, but these names be killing me. It's AMANIRENAS. Aman Ernest? Fuck. But shout out to you, shawty. Shout out to JC Incorporated. Shout out to Blackjack. Shout out to the Mink Divers. Shout out to American African. Shout out to MJ. Shout out to XDMC. Shout out to Kamikaze Kazaku. They don't get paid enough to learn jitsu. Yeah. Now that's the thing. Let me tell y'all something. The police department has a high quality gym. Or if they don't have one at their facility, they got one at the main facility, and they got their own gyms or their own membership. They get paid.
They have something called the Police Athletic League where they got boxing, jiu-jitsu, everything. The police can literally have a black belt jiu-jitsu instructor on payroll coming in every day just in the gym waiting for them to come up and be like, how do I pin them up like that? The black folks underestimate the amount of revenue and resources that's pumped into law enforcement. Law enforcement account for a humongous part of a city's budget. And if you, so what that means is that means they should have what they need to be safe, and then you should have what you need to be safe, which is them having the training they need to not have to be doing the shit like they did to old buddy. Because when you beating somebody, there comes a point when a person is no longer able to defend himself. So you're not beating them because you fear for your life or for your safety. You're just beating the shit out of them just to torture them, to pulverize them.
So JC Incorporated, he asked him why did he run. He ran because that's why I got the word beta male up in the thing. The first thing he started thinking about was his mama. There's one thing that black women do to their kid that think like, well, mama here is always to protect you. That is a goddamn lie. Once you get 18, your mama can't do shit for you but sit up there and bail your ass out or put some money on the books. So them niggas want to start you in jail and goddamn, you won't be eating no honey bun. So you won't eat no honey bun that's under your pillow and shit.
Hey, that's what happened to my cousin, bro. That nigga was calling his mom, oh mom, I need this much money, that much money. His mom hit up my grandma like, boy, that boy asked me for all kinds of money. I told her I said, that nigga getting extorted. That nigga came out of jail a Muslim. His mom stopped sending him money. He became a Muslim just for protection.
Yeah. Yeah, and you never tell y'all something. Y'all niggas all talk shit about Muslims on the streets or whatever, which is fine, and some of it is warranted. But one thing about the Muslim community in jail, they stick together. Now, the thing about it is they don't let you play the fence. You can't act like no Muslim on Tuesday and Thursday. You got to act like a Muslim every day. So that means that you got to get a non-pork tray, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You
gotta pray. Your ass gonna be praying. Listen, you gotta spend your last money to buy one of them little garbage ass prayer mats. You gotta pray 5 times a day, nigga. Your meal about to be looking short in a bitch because you can't get no pork day. You gonna be on a kosher meal.
Hold on, because they know. See, I told you, Brandon be dropping jewels so much. See, he leave out the context. Let me explain to y'all in jail. When you go to that, pick up your food, and you tell them, I need a Muslim tray, because all y'all going to be saying together. When you say you want a Muslim plate, all it is they take, if they're serving pork that day, only thing that means is that your plate will not have the pork on it. They do not have
you won't have the meat. Nigga, you will not have the meat. They will ask you if you would like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in place of that meat.
Or a piece of fruit. They would, instead of giving you the barbecue rib sandwich or the ribs, you will get an apple.
They're gonna say, "Oh, you a Muslim now? Okay." The guards gonna eat your shit. So nigga, they gonna sell your shit to another inmate.
And on top of that, you're gonna read that Quran every day. Ain't no more gambling. Ain't no more none of that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Which now you can play the role. You know what I'm saying? That's good. Now don't get me wrong, y'all, because I was off the chain when I was in the. I needed some guidance so I can get up out of there because I was
Wait,
ready to.
Hustle Smart. Somebody said Muslims prepare their food halal, not kosher. Well, there is no difference between halal and kosher, nigga.
Yeah.
All that mean is
let me explain it to them like
you
this,
hang that.
Brandon.
Go ahead, explain it to them.
They instead of them cutting the calf or the lamb from the inside the stomach up, they cut from the top and drain out the blood further. That's what it is. It's the way that they butcher the animal. Yeah, y'all don't understand. That's all it is. It's a butchering technique to the point that they don't want the blood to after they kill it because they think the blood what it's called, Brandon, coagulate, right?
The reason why they do it is because in they holy books, God told them to let the blood drip out on the ground, send it back to the earth, because the soul is in the blood. But basically what it means is you can't strangulate the animal to kill it. That's basically what it means. Like you cut the shit however you want to, because most times ain't nobody even knowing, but they basically hang it upside down by his feet. They cut it so the blood goes back on the ground. And like an animal, back in the day, you know how motherfuckers grab a chicken, they used to wring the chicken neck and then just chop the motherfucking head off and defeather it and cook it. But that's strangulation. When animals kill their food, they strangle it. They grab the windpipe and strangle the motherfucker. So just they believe that you can't eat strangled food. So you have to cut the neck open, let the blood spill out on the ground, and then you go ahead and say Yahtzee, and then you eat that shit.
Hey, Zai, you ain't getting no prime bees in jail. They ain't got no motherfucking prime bees. What they gonna do is they gonna make a kufi out of a t-shirt or some boxer shorts. They gonna use the elastic. They gonna use the elastic from the underwear and stitch the shirt to the elastic in the underwear, and they gonna make a kufi out of that, bro.
Now what they gonna do if you Mexican? They gonna tattoo the rosary on your fucking neck, and you gonna be prayer bead with that dead. But I have seen some people get prayer beads in jail. I ain't gonna lie, you can't like.
But they don't allow that in Georgia. I know California, man. I see niggas with boom boxes and TVs. They don't allow.
California jail a whole economy, bro. Niggas can get anything up in there. TVs and
that.
iPads, nigga. My dad hit me up like, bro, I got an iPad now. I said, nigga, good for you.
Yeah, Georgia ain't with that shit. But shout out to MJ. MJ say, damn, I got a shout out from the Simp Popo. Whoop whoop. Much respect, brother. Shout out to you, my brother, man. Make sure you smash that like button on the way in, or smash that dislike button. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all think that just because you have an opposing view that you can't come up here and be heard. If you feel a different type of way about it, you can come up here and say it. Only thing that we're going to try to explain to you is that after the feelings go away, after all of the prayers and the thoughts and prayers in the community go away, you still got to have rational thinking. Now, if you just want to die and make your mama rich, then go out there and do some stupid shit. Because, yeah, they're going to jail. But let me tell y'all something. Police officers, I want y'all to listen to this real good because for whatever reason, y'all like to sexualize anytime a black man go to jail or get raped. Let me tell you something, Doc. It's out of most prisons have 3 to 8. Most prisons on the small side have 2,000. On the large side, have about 8,000. It's only a few dudes in there that's with the It doesn't happen as much as you think. And most of the dudes that get raped in jail, they want to be raped. They kind of want to be raped. They sit up there like that animal, like that last animal in the pack. They don't run with the rest. It kind of like they're asking, just like that female that's at the club and she the last one in there. You know what I'm saying? Just wait for somebody, a straggler. That's what most dudes have. But if you go in there whooping ass and taking names and whatever, nobody ain't gonna fuck with you like that. People gonna try to recruit you. You know, that's just what it is. Hold on, Brandon. And the last thing, just besides that, these officers gonna be in police protection for the rest of their lives. And if they slip up and don't put them in police, then those police officers are gonna sue the system. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Brandon.
I don't think they're gonna be in jail for the rest of their lives by any means because they got manslaughter, so that ain't no life
No, they got
sentence.
second-degree murder.
What's second degree? That's like a murder by accident, pretty much.
No. In Tennessee, you got first-degree murder and in second-degree murder. First-degree murder is premeditated. Second-degree murder is that, you know what I'm saying, even though when something happened, you knew what you was doing could kill somebody. You get what I'm saying? So
right.
That's where the second degree, and they got kidnapping charge. You know, hold on, while Brandon talking, I'm finna read out all they charges.
Yes, basically, niggas don't understand. Like I keep saying this over and over. Black folks don't really understand how the country they live in work. Like, you go to jail. Why would a nigga want to fight you to take your butt when somebody got giving up booty? Like, he's up in there who will willingly give a nigga some ass. You know what I'm saying? Who beat a nigga boyfriend or whatever you want him to be. So, like rape and shit in jail, that stuff has died down a lot, man. Back in the day, yeah, predatory dudes, busting people cheeks and shit. But man, and then on top of that, you go to jail, they catch you in a sex act, nigga, you gonna get more time. Most niggas ain't.
Go ahead.
Most niggas ain't trying to do no more time to get some booty, some stanky ass prison butt. Fuck LeBron. LeBron, they should have whooped it. I wish they would have whooped his ass so he ain't got to get on the damn court for the Lakers. Because that nigga sucks. LeBron is a flip-flopping buffoon. I like Kobe. At least Kobe just didn't say shit. Kobe tell you, nigga, go to hell. I'm rich. Fuck you and your mama. Oh yeah, it's a minimum of 15 years and max of 40. Yeah,
max of 40 years, and then they got the charge with murder, kidnapping charge. Those are the two high. You can get 15 years on it. And the thing about their charges that they're mandatory charges in Tennessee. So if they get found guilty on the murder, the second degree murder, whatever time they get, the minimum they can get is 15. But even if they cop out, the minimum they cop out is 15. The kidnapping is 15 also. So they're gonna at least do 15 years in prison. But
man, they might. Hey, why don't we give them the same leniency we give to the gang members like Young Thug? Give them a 15-year suspended sentence and do 1 year of it and let them go. Like, this is what they doing. This is what they do for the gang members.
With $350,000 bonds. You get what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all what happened, though. Let me tell y'all the difference between the black officers and the white officers. The police union have turned their back on them. So usually the officers, the police union will bail them out and help them get a lawyer. And this is, since it was the black guys, the police union are not sticking by them. You get what I'm saying? So that means that they got to come up with this money on their own, unlike how the officer that was with the George Floyd thing, where the police union stuck by them and raised money for them, you know what I'm saying, for their bill. So, these guys ain't going to make these bonds unless they come. And on top of that, they lost their pension, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, they were so quick to arrest the black officers. They did. You get what I'm saying? Now with the George Floyd thing, y'all know that situation was different. But you know what I'm saying? But this is how it goes down with us. So, you know what I'm saying? CNN was on the grounds talking to the parents today. None of them goddamn people, the CNN, and go talk to George Floyd, them mama. We're doing no live shows with them out there. They're doing this different because of the way that the society is trying to get them to show that, hey, black people do it to their own. That's the narrative.
The thing is, man, it's just a cautionary tale. These dudes have fucked up their own lives and the lives of their family because they lack fucking self-control. These motherfuckers, you know, these dudes remind me of, you ever saw that movie called Surviving the Game with Ice-T? Ice-T. Remember that movie?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Nigga getting hunted. Remember Charles S. Dutton was in that movie? He was a black nigga.
They was running through the woods. He thought he was going for something, and they was
And he
hunting.
thought that, but he thought the black dude was his homie. Oh, I'ma help you get a job and shit. The black dude was the main one recruiting him in to get hunted by them white dudes. That's how that remind me of these black cops. Like, these motherfuckers felt empowered. They felt untouchable because they thought the white man had co-signed them and given them the golden ticket to be able to hold power over niggas' lives. But let it just be a cautionary tale. These motherfuckers will leave you high and dry in an instant, bruh. They don't give a fuck. They will leave you high and dry. And this is a lesson that black men should have learned. If I'm a cop, I'm going to thank my lucky stars every day. Ooh, Lord, I'm getting a paycheck to not do shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be, baby, listen, I'm going to work a couple months. We're going to head out to Africa. I'm going to take this good old long police vacation. We're going to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just don't know how to operate in this country.
No,
We really buy into the dumb shit, really believe in this shit. Like, I be laughing like, what did these dudes, and you could tell when they had hurt them real bad, you saw how guilty, you saw how like they knew they had fucked up.
yeah, they
When you
knew
watch
it.
the video,
Yeah.
they start trying to scratch their heads and start trying to move. It's funny how the energy dies so fast, like, because they know, you know, when a cop know he fucked up, because all cops kind of have an edge to them. And the only time you see them lose that edge is when they know they did some shit that's going to jeopardize their job, or when they get in front of a damn judge. If you ever seen a police officer go to court to talk to a judge, oh boy, they turn into humble pie. Like instantly, their whole demeanor change. And that's how it was. It was almost like, it's like dogs when they're in a frenzy and then they kill whatever dog they're on. Then they all of a sudden they looking around like, what happened, bro? Did you see? You know, like, I don't know what happened. You know what happened? That's how them dudes looked. And I was like, yep, they killed that dude. They, at that moment, they knew that dude was gonna die, man.
They say LeBron James tweeted, "We are our own worst enemy." Let me tell y'all about that fuck nigga LeBron, man. He's all over the place.
Fuck LeBron.
He is the definition of a rich fuck nigga, because he don't do nothing. See, that's the only thing that I agree with Umar Johnson on, when he was talking about all these millionaires that they ain't doing nothing to sustain the black community. They do feel good shit, like him and that weird nigga Tyler Perry going around giving out turkeys and bicycles and ugly ass book bags.
Wait, let me give you a word. Let me give you a word. All they do is they give lip service. LeBron James know all you gotta do is say something nice or say something where it's support niggas' beliefs, and that's all they require. I don't want to hear LeBron talk. I want to hear LeBron scratch a pen across a piece of paper that's called a check and write a couple million, infuse a couple million into the community. What that retarded nigga say don't mean nothing at all. All he can do is write checks. Any black celebrity, stop talking, write a check. If they're not writing checks, guess what? They're just making you think they're on your side by saying something to make you think that they agree with you, and so that you're dumb enough to believe them, and you'll keep supporting them. You'll keep showing up to your little garbage ass sporting events.
But hold on, Brandon. He only got like maybe a year or two max left. Like, LeBron is not a public figure. You get what I'm saying? He was a good athlete on the downstroke. He's gonna go out just like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You get what I'm saying? He is not charismatic like Magic Johnson is. You get what I'm saying? He doesn't carry that. Even if they force, when LeBron is in a movie or something, or TV, they force him to be. He's not likable like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not a good. He's not charismatic. He just don't have it. You get what I'm saying? He's not gonna be He's not gonna be able to transit. He's not gonna be able to transition to a sports commentator, because he's too emotional. You get what I'm saying? Like the guys that are good, like the Paul Pierce, and even the bum they used to play center, I forget is the Perkins, all of them guys, you know what I'm saying? They was able to get in and just be a type of person that I'm just gonna speak about the facts of the game. LeBron is just too emotional, and the reason why he liked that because he was raised up with his mama. If believe me, the coach took him in only because they saw the potential in him. You know what I'm saying? And let him stay over there, but he still was guided by his ratchet ghetto ass mama that when he was on the court and they was having that fight with Cleveland and Miami about when he was in Miami, his mama tried to jump in there and fight where he had to tell his mama to sit and do. A lot of y'all probably don't even remember that game. That's why they don't let his mama come into the games no more.
Oh, she tried to fight somebody. They told him no more.
They was getting into it with Boston. Boston, you know, at that time, Miami with Boston was their arch rival in the East. You know what I'm saying? And they was getting into it, and his mama jumping in. He was like, after y'all get through, y'all watch the video. Searching LeBron mom Jane trying to get in the fight. She tried to jump in like all these niggas 6'6", 6'9", and she
like
want to
what
jump
she was
in
gonna do.
She want to go in there and get physical and want to let somebody touch all over her. Women are weird like that. You get what I'm saying? Women are get attention, want to get physical attention from men in the weirdest way. That's why a woman will, when she wants some attention for you, she'll like your wife, Brandon. You know I'm not talking about Ryan. You know Ryan, my girl. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Just like Ryan, if she come in there and slap the phone out your hand, then run in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Are some crazy shit. They just trying to get it. They want you to attack them because a female is a gluttony for punishment. Her whole sexual being is to get big. When we talk about female, do we talk about making love, sweet love, or we talk about beating the shit out of them, fucking up? They whole thing is to scream and holler and moan. That's
it. Attention seekers.
Yeah, they are receivers. We are the givers. You know what I'm saying? They gonna suck whatever dick you pull out your drawers, shawty. You know what I'm saying? They can talk all that big shit, this, whatever. They don't give a fuck. You pull out some shit about like a Duracell battery. They gonna suck whatever dick you pull out, bro. And y'all need to remember that. And if y'all remember that, y'all will understand to the point to where you would try to look for them for some type of strength. You are a beta male if you look for a woman for any type of strength and comfort. She beta is there male. To be your peace, and she is there for your release. No pun intended.
Beta male. And all day long.
And when you get in a situation like this, brother, he just the only thing he can think of who can save him, he didn't say call my brother, call my daddy, and then start hollering about his mama. Cause that's his super. For most of y'all beta males, a bitch is your superhero.
His mama's his shero. I love my mama.
I mean, he can literally walk in the house and punch his mama right in the fucking face and knock her ass out. But some type of way, he think 5 police officers that whooped his ass, the only person can help him is mama, come again.
I'm done. I'm fucking done, bro.
I just don't understand why would you want to bring that to your mama house and you got 5 police officers that's hunting your ass down.
This man said, mama.
I just don't get it, man. Like
oh shit. That's funny.
We just don't understand to the point of why he looked it so bad. And that's like the police just knew whatever. Believe me. The video is bad, y'all. I'm telling you that he was just such a weak nigga. He just died from an ass whooping. It was a good ass whooping. You know what? Let me help y'all out. Do y'all remember the movie National Security with Martin Lawrence and the white dude? You get what I'm saying? And the white dude was Martin Lawrence was allergic to bees, and the white dude was sitting there like swinging the stick trying to help. and the bee stung him and his whole face swole up. But everybody thought like, okay, that had to come from an ass whoop because I don't got stung by a bee and it didn't do me like that. Let me tell y'all something. I don't got my ass whooping by the police at least 4 times. You know what I'm saying? And then let me tell you something, y'all. I used to run the store, and I was the store man in jail, dog. I don't really tell that story. I became a good boy. I'm trying to, stack my money up. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make instead of just spending my money, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run the store so I can let all my my money orders just stack up for when I get out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm running the store in there, and then the police wanted me to come out the sale. And my whole box was in there with all the store goods, all my goddamn bear claws, all my honey buns, and all my, so I'm buying them and I'm selling them for goddamn double. You know what I'm saying? The nigga, they were finna get ready to gamble. And then I bucked on the police. It was like 6 or 7 of them. I told them they beat me so they snatched the clothes off and everything, snatched the hair off my dick, everything. All of that shit came out like they whooped my ass. You get what I'm saying? So the ass whooping he took, he just died from it. It's one of those fluke accidents. Like you can see a nigga like 50 Cent. 50 Cent get shot 6, 7 times. Tupac got shot. And then you get a nigga that gets scraped by a bullet, hit him in the ankle, and he died. That's the situation that we in. This is just an ass whooping. These police officers are part of a tactical unit. They whoop ass all the time when they kicking in the door, waving the fofo, looking for the goddamn. This is what they be looking for. They coming in when these type of officers come kicking your door. They coming in the door. That's how they come in your door.
Yep.
They're
Clink,
not asking
clink,
you
motherfucker.
where you're on your way to and why you speeding and all that. These are aggressive officers. They are part of a technical unit. Shout out to the Yappa. The Yappa always make an appearance during the program. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I sleep with it under my pillow. But I'm not dumb enough. Let me tell you something. I never forget Mr. Sandman. He always come on the platform and you know what I'm saying? He always drops something. He always tell y'all that the reason why I'm so good is answering these type of questions because I don't been interrogated 16 to 9. I've been interrogated more than 20 times. But I know how to answer the questions. You don't have to tell them fuckers where you coming from, where you going. All you have to say is yes, sir, no, sir. Is my license, my insurance valid? Those are the only questions. Whatever question they ask you, y'all gotta always revert back to a movie for y'all niggas. Y'all ever see those movies when they catch a pilot or something in the war? When whatever question that they ask, and what do those pilots say, Brandon?
Name and rank.
Name and rank. Name and rank to whatever question they. How you think John McCain can't even reach his arms up in the air before he died?
They had that nigga straight strung up.
They had him strung up, and all he kept doing was repeating his name. He got put in the Senate just to get his ass whooped.
Boy couldn't even scratch his own ass.
Couldn't scratch his neck to save his life. He probably hurt himself trying to scratch his neck. But that's all you got to say. I mean, also be like smart ass, like, hey, sir, my license and my insurance, are they valid or invalid? How do you want me to proceed? That's what you that's what you say to a police officer. I'm finna rewatch this whole thing. Shout out to Johnny Appleseed in the building. Make sure y'all smash that like button on the way in. The Cash App is at the top, and I need y'all niggas money, man. You know what I'm saying? So pay like you weigh. Go get your big ass on the scale, weigh yourself, and smash that cash out, man. I appreciate it, man. I got the brand new Sony headphones on noise canceling. To the shout out to the Civil Police Academy. I got the goddamn mic right here. I forgot the name of it right here. Sure. It's a nice mic, y'all. I appreciate everything y'all do. So make sure y'all watch it on chat. Make sure y'all share this bitch, man. After you subscribe, you gotta press that bell too. Man, listen, tell you, I'm shadow banned. You know what I'm saying? Because of how I word things and how I talk. If you don't click that notification bell, you will not know that I'm live. You'll just have to be scanning through and see the red dot on my shit. I'm shadow banned. I'm not monetized at all. So whatever y'all give me, it come through the Cash App. Ain't no goddamn super chats or whatever. Matter of fact, let me check the Cash App again. I appreciate that. I mean, y'all coming through with the Cash App today, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that shit. You know I'm rocking with you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my brother. Za. That's my favorite movie. Hey, man, I try to give it to you. Y'all talking about what happened to the Memphis. Yes, sir. And anybody want to come up here and give their opinion, then y'all come on up. Brandon just fell out. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat one time. And let me tell you something. If y'all have a different opinion than what I did, come on up. Please. Listen, you're not gonna change my mind, but you can show me a different viewpoint. But you're not gonna be able to explain nothing to me on why this dude got in front of the police and just started asking goddamn weird ass questions. It's nothing to talk about. He tried to. Real Laker fans would never accept LeBron. You know what? I know that. I can feel that too, because he just jumped ship. He got no loyalty. He just, and that's what's gonna make him look so bad. You know what I'm saying? In the end, because he has no loyalty or whatever. So they just don't. He'll never be respected. Black people don't respect other black people, even if they police. Let me tell you something. The black police officers, they couldn't wait. They can't wait to bust another nigga in the head. This time, the dude died. This ain't the first time that they got down beat a nigga ass. This is what they do. They kick in the door, looking for the dope, looking for the pills, looking for the yay, looking for the weed, looking for the guns. They're the ones that go searching for the U.S. They the one that help with the U.S. Marshal to go pick up people. These are the rough guys. These are the ones that drive in unmarked cars. And I just still can't believe that this nigga, I know he saw the George Floyd shit. I know he saw that George Floyd shit of this nigga on the ground, big ass nigga hollering for his mama. And this nigga get on the ground and say the same thing. Mama, oh. That just shows how soft he was as a man. And kept yelling, what did I do? Half of the police in Chicago are four-corner hustler and Blackstone Ranger, especially dudes that work at the jail. It's just the way that it is. It's just that the way that it is. And we got to understand that to have situational awareness. Oh, they're talking about, yeah, she slept with Delonte West. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, LeBron mama was fucking homeless niggas. That's why he bought her out from that. Yeah, you gotta hit that notification bell, bro. Listen, man, it's black men versus everybody, even other black men. The 15% of us, especially the people that's with the Silk Police Academy, y'all are a part of the resistance. Y'all fighting against regular black men that don't think like us. These are the type of niggas that sit up there and just simp for a female. man, you got to protect black women, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to cater to their feelings, man. She's strong and you know what I'm saying, she's not gonna waste her energy and she's gonna do like niggas be but nigga take the dildo out your ass, boy. Take that Kotex out your mouth, boy. Pull that G string out your ass, boy. These females got enough niggas sipping for them.
Hey, look, one thing I'm glad I learned in my young black male life was that running behind women and trying to please them is a fool's errand. And I'm glad I learned that pretty quickly because I literally a nigga got humiliated dozens and dozens of times until I actually learned my lesson.
Officer friendly. Secure
Hey,
the perimeter.
that's why I jumped on. Jumped on real earlier just a little bit because I was going to show you our patrol room. Like, dude, people ain't playing, especially now since crime is ticking up. Motherfuckers is paying, and the people who don't, they the ones that get victimized. So there's an infrastructure out there to deal with you niggas. I mean, some police people like Brandon, they trying to tell y'all, you got
These
to
niggas
protect
just
yourself.
they think they mama gonna help them. These niggas think that they mama gonna help them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see goddamn American rifleman over there with his slave catcher badge on. Y'all niggas fuck up if you want to.
Hey, I'll tell you. Hey, shoot, I just got promoted too.
he is a he's a supervised slave catcher. You know what I'm saying? Like let me tell y'all something. All jokes aside, do y'all know how much money? Do y'all know how much money they get per jail inmate? Do y'all know per day? Do y'all know how much they get for a state prisoner per day? Do y'all know how much they get for a federal inmate per day? Just to house them. The same amount of money that y'all pay to go sleep at a comfort inn with a bed, a TV, a bath, a refrigerator. That's the same amount of money they get to put a nigga with a goddamn steel sink that's connected to the goddamn toilet.
Hey, hustle smart. I'm gonna tell you right now, the state of Oregon's prison system or the Department of Corrections, they're recruiting heavily. Like I like the last 2 years I've switched jobs like twice and I keep getting like pretty decent like pay increases or whatever. But dude, them guards, man, they're paying a lot of money right now. A lot of money. And a lot of people doing private security are moving over to because they're the ones coming out with the aggressive pay increases right now out of everybody. So yeah.
LeBron mom mug like a motherfucker Curry mom can get it. Hey, light skin, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, LeBron mama is a hood booger. Curry mama is they're more uppity North Carolina, that area, Raleigh, Durham, that type of area. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you got two different females. It's just like looking up look Keisha Cole and Lisa Ray. See, one thing about Lisa Ray, who played Diamond or whatever, she tries to play ghetto, but she really ain't. She wants to be married. She done been married plenty of times. She don't got scammed out the pussy from the dude from Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear about the dude, Lisa Ray? The Nigerian dude scammed out the you know what I'm saying? She gets scammed out of pussy. Nobody ain't scamming LeBron mama. Delonte West beating her down and he was homeless. This nigga sitting on the corner begging for goddamn potato chips and snacks.
I didn't even know that. So she literally slept with out of all the niggas she could have slept with, Delonte West. I didn't even know about him until
Oh,
after he was homeless and shit.
oh yeah. Yeah. She was in love with that nigga because he was crazy. And what these hoes be talking about crazy niggas? They got the best wood paws. The same way y'all dumb niggas be talking about crazy bitches got the best pussy. Y'all niggas will raw dog.
I don't believe that shit. So I stay away from crazy hoes anyway. So yeah, but I'm gonna jump off real quick. I'm gonna still keep listening, but yeah, I just
What
like
is your actual job title? Your armed security?
yes, but we actually it's crazy. We actually not fired. We laid off like 3 or 4 people from the company, and we laid off like about 2 because we lost like a big contract. But I got promoted to head of patrol, so I run the patrol division. The only reason why I'm doing shifts right now is because we're understaffed, and I got to pick up the slack because that's my job.
What's the pay per hour? Just starting off.
Me, I get paid $37 an hour.
And it's armed, right?
Yeah.
You gotta walk and talk and everything. You got a whistle too.
Nah, I don't need no whistle.
You don't need no. Hey, you don't need no whistle when you got that yapper.
For real.
When you see the bullets flying across your ear, that will be your whistle. You get what I'm saying? But go ahead. You can stay on it. Stay off. You can stay on if you want to. Do whatever you do. Hey man, let me tell you, Alpha Rifleman is my dog, man. These are the type of listen. You can tell when somebody is joking with you and somebody is slighting you. We are business-minded people with critical thinking and situation awareness. We know how to not be in a position to where we laid up in the hospital looking like goddamn Rocky after Drago beat his ass. We know how to not be in that position. You got to know how to give an ass whipping, and you damn sure got to know how to take one. And if somebody beating your ass, ain't nowhere in the world you ask them why. That ain't the time you sit up there and want to have a conversation.
And just to me, the whole thing is like police brutality didn't just show up yesterday. So it's just like Brandon said, we collectively don't want to live in reality of the situation we're in. That's it. That's the only explanation for this.
Correction. Somebody just corrected me. Lisa Ray's husband was a Caribbean nigga, not a Nigerian. Hey man, goddamn curry chicken, jollof rice. It's all rice. You get what I'm saying? But I get what you say. It was a Caribbean dude. But what I'm saying is that Lisa Ray still is even though she try to talk that sister girl shit, Lisa Ray loves men. She wants to be married. See, the rest of them booger wolf goddamn wig weed wearing wild hanging hood rats on that foxhole, they can't catch no. Lisa Ray is light skinned, shawty. If a light-skinned chick keeps her shape, she can always catch. That's why you got whack bitches like Laura Pippen still out here catching. Dark-skinned women can't do what light-skinned women do. It's just the way that it is. It's just the society that we living in, shawty. You know what I'm saying? You could get a light-skinned chick. She can be average looking, but just because she light skinned, she can get in further places than the dark skinned pretty bitch can. It's just the way that it is. Lisa Ray remains hot. She's beautiful too. Yeah. And she like think about it. It's actually cute when she tries to be ratchet. But she really ain't. She ain't got no tattoos everywhere. She ain't doing all that. She ain't got no BBL. Vivica Fox don't have goddamn 36 operations. She don't even look the same. No, look at Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim look like a bowl of roaches. A bowl of roaches. And a beat up sack of potatoes in a goddamn a body suit, a body dress. That's what them hoes look like. Simp, you crazy. You can't listen. Let me tell you something. I'm like the Bernie Mac of this shit, y'all. Before I did this platform, did this show, I had 6 emails in less than 30 minutes. Be like, oh man, no, don't do this. Let's work this, let's do a show. Man, I don't need no help. I don't need no help, nigga. You're not gonna form my opinion. I'm not gonna let me talk the way I want to talk. This is how I feel. And this is what I'm telling y'all is how not to be in this situation. The only way you be in the situation of Tyree beta male Nichols, if you trying to make your mama rich. You gonna go get your ass whooped or get shot so they can get rich off you. That's the only way that makes sense. I'll take a dark with a fat ass over light skin with just a pretty face. Let me tell you something, Zai. 20 years ago, I used to think the same way. Now, I am on a thick chick diet. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Goddamn ass wrangling, ass wrestling with all that girth, with all that thickness. I'm telling you, dog, it's a lot of work. Now, I like a slimmer chick. Now, that's just because I'm older now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to fight to get to that monkey, to get to that. Listen, I just want to give her my $40 and have me a good time. I don't want to be wrestling with all that booty meat. Booty meat. Booty meat. I do not want to be wrestling trying to goddamn sneak and take you. Listen, with them big bitches, you got to lift them hoes up. You can't just slide the draws. It's a lot of work, bro. That's a lot of work. And I'm just telling y'all how it is. Oh, shit. Let me see. I didn't change my name. Let me change my name back. Happy New Year. Let me change the name. Edit names. Get my name. Let's see. Let's change the name up. And I appreciate everybody coming through here, man. It was a good show. And this one of those, this one of those reaction shows. I really, I really don't even do reaction shows. But when I saw the video, I was so devastated in how it made black men look so weak that like literally shouted, you don't see females on the grind getting beat or whatever and start hollering about they want their mama, they daddy. Females go out like gangsters when they get locked up by the police. Or either they go out like some hoes. Think about the bitch that got locked up and she's like, you're going to lose your job. You're going to lose your... She's sitting up there dancing and twerking. The black man, the black beta man turns into a little child. Naomi Campbell, Diddy wife Kim are hot, dark skin. Yeah, slimmies. Now let me tell you something. Naomi Campbell look like a goddamn Munchichi doll. If y'all, I'm a little old, y'all might not remember Munchichi. She's like a Munchichi mixed with Stripe from Gremlins without that makeup on, man. She's a weird looking chick, bro, without that makeup. Like even Tyra Banks, she like a goddamn alien. And let me tell y'all something that's gonna be unpopular. I hope that I have some real brothers that agree with me. But goddamn Rihanna is ugly as fuck to me. Like, yeah, I know they try to portray like she this hot girl. Rihanna is ugly as a fuck, and she ain't even got no nice shape. She is not hot to me, shawty, at all. Rihanna, hell no. But like I say, I definitely will take a small chick or whatever. All that wrestling, hell no, man. Not really. That's why we tell ourselves because of this colorism we have going on. However, brown skin, dark skin women are very beautiful. I say this as a light skin woman. Let me tell you something, Queen Cat. It's okay you saying that, but let me tell you something. You'll never hear dark-skinned women doing that for you. It's almost like when you say that, it's like a consolation prize. That's how a lot of black women, dark-skinned women, see that, because they don't do the same thing for y'all. Lupita is straight. She's a little short. You get what I'm saying? She's the exception to the rule. You get what I'm saying? You know, so I like my women a little taller. She's short. Lupita is short as fuck. Hold on, Lupita, let's see how tall she is. Lupita Nyong'o height. Okay. 54 kilograms is how many pounds? So I like my women around 5'7", because I'm 6'3". You know, I'll take me a shorty or whatever, but I like them like 5'7", because when they're about 5'7", they have that slender build. You get what I'm saying? Like slim, thick, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's cool. You know what I'm saying? She's she's definitely the best looking chick off Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? I give it to her. She got a nice fit. She got a nice shape. I just wish she was a little taller. But yeah, she's definitely she's like milk chocolate. You get what I'm saying? You can't lose with a chick like that. You know? And she's naturally sexy when she wants to be. But like if you see her online and dressed up, she be wearing big ass clothes, and like you only can see her shape and how she look good is when in the movies. Well, in her real life, she's she got like a little bed-wenching going on. You know what I'm saying? She's real cute. But like I'm saying, Miss Queen Candace, you never had dark-skinned women bigging up light-skinned women or saying that light-skinned women are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They just don't do it. But it still doesn't change the way society looks at light-skinned women. Average light-skinned a light-skinned female will get a role over a beautiful dark-skinned woman, because even you get the roles that she play. You know what I'm saying? They'll give a light-skinned woman roles or whatever. She's, for her to be her, she just don't get big blockbuster movies or whatever. It's just the way that it is. I used to hear it. I mean, if you heard it, you'll be that. I hear more light-skinned women and even white women saying that dark-skinned women are so beautiful. I don't hear it. I don't hear it reciprocated back, because for a fact, Miss Queen, growing up, that dark-skinned women don't really like y'all light-skinned women. They see y'all as competition. Now, I'm gonna see if you will admit to that, Miss Queen, that dark-skinned women see light-skinned women as competition, because light-skinned women don't have to try. Men automatically gravitate to light-skinned women. They'll still mess with a dark-skinned woman, are beautiful, whatever, but they still will go for the light-skinned chick. And that's just for real. We real honest around here. I want to be light skinned. I would tell them quick. That is the white man's. That's funny. Dana Guerrero is a 5'7". Hold on, let me look that up. Y'all know we all winding down now, man. Make sure y'all check it out on the playback, man. We winding down the show. I'm gonna cap it off at 3 hours. So right now, it's just fuck shit Friday, just any topic. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come on, talk about that or talk about something else, you know what I'm saying? I do my little monologue the last 5 minutes to sum up. But right now, man, we just chopping it up now. You still can discuss whatever or bring up whatever. Let me look at Dan. I don't even know who that is. So let's see. Dani. Oh yeah, the other chick. Yeah, I give her like a 5 too. I give her like a 5. She's average. She definitely don't get a 7. The only way I would give her a 6 if she just wore tight clothes all the time. Because I like that she wear her hair short now. The shortness she gave. She's an old chick too. She was born in 78. She's 44 years old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I give her 5. You put her down as a 5, bro. She's a solid 5 at the most. Appreciate that. Appreciate that you enjoying the show. Sending kisses back to you, shawty. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? I get the love back. Bro, you got to do a rant since I missed the hella part. You got to watch it over, bro. But you know I'm going to rant it up at the end, man. You know what I'm saying? And widen it down right now. You know what I'm saying? Keep it at 2 or 3. I didn't do a show last weekend. My son was here, and you know what I'm saying, he was off the chain. But let me see if he's still on. It's 12:30. Let's see if he's still on the PlayStation 5. What he doing?
Hey, Dad.
What's going on, big boy?
Nothing. I'm playing about Hollow with my friends.
Did you already purchase the Fortnite bucks?
Yeah.
Why I don't see it on here though?
It said it emailed the response, but I already purchased it. I don't know why you didn't get it.
I know you would see something for like for my MasterCard. Hold on.
I know I purchased it.
Hold on, let me see. That would be on. I'm gonna look it up real quick. PlayStation purchase. Oh, $79.99. So my son beat me out of $80, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you know how he started it?
$79.99. So it wasn't $80. It was $79.99.
Boy.
So you got out of discount.
I got a penny discount.
Yeah, extra penny discount.
By the white man technology, right?
The white man technology. Give you that discount. Playing the white man games and the white man Fortnite. Y'all see you monkeys don't know you got it good.
Go ahead, man. They want to hear you do the Uncle Ruckus, dog.
What did you say?
Go ahead and hit the Uncle Ruckus for them, man. They want to hear the Uncle Ruckus.
Y'all digaboo monkey blacks be eating all the white man food. Going to the white man McDonald's. It was owned by a white man, created by a white man, and ran by a white man. And y'all be raping the white man. Y'all fucking gigaboos. Giga monkey blacks.
All right, boy, cut it out. Anyway, go back to playing your Fortnite, boy. And we'll talk about the skins or anything later on today or tomorrow. All right, anything else? You at home by yourself? Are you at home by yourself?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So if you there tomorrow, let me know if you need me to Uber eat you or DoorDash your food tomorrow if you there by yourself, okay?
Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye. Well, that is the Young Hustler. Hey man, he watched Boondocks and then came on talking like Uncle Ruckus. I was like, no, man, what did I create it? Yeah. All right, what did I create, man? He off the chain, man. He is off the Shay. Y'all make sure y'all like and share the video. He talked about the Memphis shooting. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to watch it from the beginning, man. You got to listen to this on the playback. Y'all got to listen on the playback. And I say again, I put the disclaimer at the end, y'all. The brother did not deserve to die. But I don't think it's right that his mom and everybody else, all them niggas finna get rich off him getting an ass whipping. I just don't think that's right. But you know what? He did call out to his mama. Mama, come get these cops off my ass, mama. They don't pepper spray me. Man, I just can't believe this nigga was on the ground hollering for his mama. God damn. But you know what, Joe? You know what though? If we had more, you know, black women, they accept Lupita, but they really don't, because she has this. She comes from a matriarch type of hold on, which one is matriarch or patriarch? I always get them mixed up. Matriarch is the man and patriarch. Hold on. What's the difference between matriarch and patriarch? Okay, the patriarch. Okay, patriarch. Oh, she come from a patriotic. She come from the patriarch hollow. And in any case, patriarch has come to me that the man. Okay, Lupita. I think Lupita is from Kenya. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Appreciate that. The patriarch is the patriarch is in the Kenyan community. I think Lupita is from Kenya. Let me see. Is she from Kenya? Hold on. What is Lupita nationality? See, she's Kenyan. So she still has that patriarch. Her vibe is patriotic. You know what I'm saying? They got videos of her, you know, rubbing her dad's feet and doing things like that. She comes from that type of environment. She's not she ain't walking around with her ass out. You know, she does that. I've seen on some videos, she wear a bathing suit, but she still she don't get ratchet with it. You know what I'm saying? She's just not ratchet with it. That's all it is. You know, if she take a picture showing her ass, that's just it. You don't see her standing on her head and doing splits. And Zah said like his mama was gonna teleport and hand out juice. Oh, I had a can of whoop ass. Yeah, listen, man. Every time I watch the video and hear, they made sure the whole video was like an hour. They made sure they showed the part where he was screaming out for his mama. Because that's the same thing George Floyd did. She speak fluent English. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all, this gonna be an unpopular opinion too. She probably do, because I mean most African women, they're professional bed wenches. You know what I'm saying? Because they have that white, and I believe I understand it to a degree, because they have that white man that they feel like white people to save them. You know what I'm saying? They just it's a weird thing with a lot of African women like that. But I understand the way the conditions is. You're in a third world country. You got to do what you got to do. If white man come in the village, he talking about taking care of your whole family, get your bed wench on. But just like how on my side, my dad's side is from the people from Spain, Portugal. And on my mama's side, it's the Mende Temne tribe. And I always refer to them to the rice picking niggas from Sierra Leone. So I definitely qualify for the citizenship. You know what I'm saying? It's just that y'all to go to do the citizenship to do the tour. I got to be because I don't get time off. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't work, I don't eat. So I would lose a week or 10 days of work plus $6,000. And I was on the show. I was on a shout out to African Millennium. I was on her show the other day, and they was on there talking about how the Sierra Leone is feeling guilt. Some African countries are feeling guilt, so they want to give. That's why they giving citizenship. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for you if you got to pay them $6,000 because that's the tour costs $4,500 to $5,500, and you got to get the DNA test. It's $6,000 altogether. So that's what it is. And that's still even if you qualify. But they all like that. When I started learning language, the first thing I noticed was self-hate. Everybody wants to be white. Boy. Man, MJ, hi, not professional bed-wenching. I can definitely see that after going to Nigeria in November. They stuck on the white man's having the power. That's why I say it. African women are professional bed-wenches. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. You have American women that do it too or whatever, but they do on some sugar daddy shit. And when you catch a black woman with a sugar daddy, they ain't showing the sugar daddy. But the African women, boy, they make whole YouTube channels with the white dude. But they make TikTok videos with the white dude. They had a white dude all up in the video. I was watching this chick. I think her name is African Nayama or something like that. Nayoka. Hold on, let me see. Go to this thing. I'm gonna go to YouTube. I mean, they brought a white dude into the village, but they goddamn went crazy. They went crazy. I mean, I just couldn't believe it, man. Let's see. I'm gonna tell y'all two of them that are professional bed wenches. You know what I'm saying? It's now let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all another good channel to watch. I watched the chick. She from Ghana. I watch her video. She always cook. I think she stay in Italy or something. But her name is Tatiana Hyena. It's Tatiana. Hannah Hyena. That's what I'm thinking it. Hain. I watch her. I watch Sally Tour sometimes. I watch Miss Dosha. She the dark skinned chick. She always cooking outside. The chick, her name is Miss Josie. Missjossey. Boy, that chick is a bed wench, boy. She walk around with that dude sabbatical. I mean, just bed wenching on another level, bro. I watch Amita Mitra sometimes. I watch Nabs, Ara sometimes. Man, let me tell you something. I used to watch King Obatunda, which is passion fruit. What type of nigga would make up a name of passion fruit? But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I really don't drop names or talk shit about other YouTubers. But I saw the video, like one of that video where he fell in love with the first village girl. He saw then she whooped his ass and knocked his teeth out, and this nigga talking about his mental health and this nigga big as fuck. He like 6'4", 6 something, less some. I don't know. I think he was doing some movies like he was doing the thing with O'Shea Old Face Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He was doing the shit with him, but I think he don't try to cut back. And I watch that's how I knew about the chick, Miss Josie from Sabbatical. The white boy Sabbatical. He'd go all over Africa. up there in the north at the border, everything where it bucking at the border of Congo. You know what I'm saying? Nothing don't happen to his ass. And I used to watch Jamaican Food Boss till this nigga started like licking his fingers, touching the meat, and he be shaking like he got goddamn Alzheimer's or some shit. And I watched Jasmine Amma, the Ghana chick, when she ain't got that weave in her hair. I think she went to stay in Australia or something like that. And she got like a little young girl be with her name Aisha or whatever. They be laughing all the time. I watched that, so I watch a lot of it, but that bed wenching that be going on over there. Oh, I watched this chick called Unique Beauty from Sierra Leone. It just shocked me. I caught a few videos of Virtue Grace, but you know, she's a little short, so I can't really get up on her. I think I stopped following that other chick when she started bed wenching, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hold on. Hold on. I got it. Her name is African Nyako. African Nyako. Now she got an all right body, you know what I'm saying? I think she want to be a model or something, be in the village. But y'all got to see when she when white oh my god, it's weird, y'all. Y'all have to go check it out yourself. Jamaican food ball licking his fingers while touching the meat. Pause, extra pause. You know, on the grill. You know what I'm saying? He was a weird dude, bro. You should do an episode on Destiny, the guy who argued against the Manosphere. I don't know who that is. Dude named Destiny. Pause. That's a pause right there. Hold on, let me look it up and see who it is. Destiny that's white dude. He a white dude? Yeah. Yeah, they think they made it in life when they got a white dude on their arms looking down on other. Hey man, it is what it is. The return of Mo said the bedwitches need a two-piece, boy. They need a two-piece. Dark meat or white meat, bro. Buzzing to their head, man. I just don't understand it, dog. I just don't understand it. He makes a lot of good points. Hey, I see the things of it is, man, of what he do. I see a lot of people attacking the passport bros too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, if this is the thing, y'all, and I'm gonna say this, we about to close out at 8 minutes, and I'm gonna show my support for the passport bros. It's like this, bro. If you go in a restaurant in America and you're buying a steak and you begin bad service, you don't feel good about the money you spent for that steak. But if you go to Brazil and buy a steak and the women act like, the people at the restaurant act like they like you still paying the same money, but still you want to be appreciated. You want to be appreciated for the money that you're spending. So it doesn't matter if they're playing the role. At least the women in Brazil are the DR, at least they playing the role. The problem in America is that the women here ain't playing the role. They telling you, $100 ain't shit, $200 ain't shit, $300 ain't shit. Over there in DR, you can get a chick $100 for the whole night. The whole night. And she would do anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything. $100. What is that in DR money? $100 to DR. That's I said DR. That's pesos. That's 5,675 pesos, bro. You get what I'm saying? But at least they will put on a front. They will, even if they're not for real, they know how to play the submissive role. They know how to act like they interested or whatever. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they tricking you to be. I'd rather you trick me acting nice than to treat me like shit and still take my money. Or tell me it ain't enough. The thing is, the metaphor tells you to try to become the top 1% when in reality, not everybody can be. We got to be more realistic. Hey, you right, John. I say the same thing. I watched the Fresh and Fit show. Everybody's not meant to be a chief. Some people just don't have the mentality. You know what I'm saying? The brain is already complex, and everybody just can't do that. But I do understand. I just don't understand trying to force somebody to be something that they don't want to do. That's what I don't understand about the red pill. If these bitches don't want to act right, go opposite way. That's why I have nothing against the passport bros. Now, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We don't watch goddamn Brazilian, you know what I'm saying? Them chicks, that type of porn. We know how them females look. Natural bodies, natural shape, real hair. You know what I'm saying? They friendly. You can get an average chick in America. She got the worst attitude in the world. So I got no problem with that. They want a lot of women, but with the mentality they teach, you end up creating the same women you complain about. That's true. So that's why I don't get into the red pill thing, because they would kick me out. I'll be red pill until I ain't red pill. Some things I do agree with, they're just logical. But for the most part, I just don't think that the way the society is now, you can't be what this weird thing that black women want. You can't compete with that. And they just believe me, you got to let the building structure. Don't fight against the structure that's falling down. Don't try to correct it. You just got to let it fall. Y'all just got to wait these hoes out. Because right now they running circles because they run the internet. It's more them than it is us. And they don't mind sitting online arguing every day. That's why you got big goddamn tranny, goddamn Xerxes from the movie 300 looking chicks like Cynthia G get online saying the same thing every night. She got 40, 60,000 views. Hey, baby male coons. These baby male coons that conquered. And they baby male coons. And they trash bad bandits. And they're always all doing all they stuff. And they want men to do this. And they just some baby male coons and some trash bad bandits. And they some dust busters. That's what she do. That's what Cynthia G do. That bitch look just like Xerxes from the movie 300. Am I not kind? Am I not a kind God? I offer you earth and water. Earth and water. That's it. Black women love white men until they dog smells kicks in. You know what? Black women like white men until the black woman that can't let that ratchetness go start being ratchet. And that scares white dudes. That scares them. See, the black women that end up with white dudes, they cut that shit out. Now we always talk about Eve when she was with DMX and she was with Rough Rider. She was the pit bull in the skirt, frowning up, rapping, talking about shooting niggas, and she from Philly and all that shit. Now she with the white dude. That bitch making goddamn pumpkin cake and shit. You know what I'm saying? She got them making this, she making bacon asparagus, you know what I'm saying? Grilled couscous, you know what I'm saying? Grilled bacon and asparagus with couscous on the side, you know what I'm saying? She making goddamn carrot casserole and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how they be when they officially bow down. But most of these hoes, they ain't got it in them to do like that. The funny part is these are hood rats that just so happen to be successful. They just don't identify with it. Cause let me tell you something. These days, you cannot tell the difference between a prostitute and a goddamn professional black woman. They talk the same. They act the same. They dress the same. Again, the wretched 304 selling pussy on the block for $40 on the list act the same way as a professional black woman. They talk the same, they look the same, they get their hair fixed at the same place, they wear the same uniform. You put a prostitute and a modern black woman going out to the club, you cannot tell the difference. They both got the same tattoos. But you can tell the difference between a pimp and a professional black man. You can tell the difference between a street nigga and a professional black man. But a black woman, they dress just like prostitutes. So that's why I call them glorified prostitutes. And the only problem that black women have is that white men ain't snatching them up like that. They select the it's a few that they snatch up. The rest of them just, the white dudes use them for target practice, then they send them right back. That's just the way it is, y'all. But we don't hit the 3-hour mark, y'all, man. I'm ending the stream, man. I appreciate all y'all coming through here, man. I appreciate y'all smash that like button. Y'all know, support your boy, support the stream. I'm going to try to do another show tomorrow, my regular show, you know what I'm saying, about the empowerment and the empowerment of black men and what we need to do. Just to the black race in general, black females are definitely welcome too. You know what I'm saying? The like-minded ones that think like us is trying to build the 15% of trying to make it up, try to have an African plan or trying to have an African point to just a connection to somewhere. Because if you don't feel like you at home here, try to find your home over there. Try to find your tribe over there, find your city over there to vacation with so you can release from the pressure over here. So, you know what I'm saying? All right, Silk. That's what I'm talking about. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Like if y'all subscribe, make sure y'all hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Until the next time, we are gone. Salute. So situation awareness. We got to do the right thing. Then when y'all listen to this video, y'all will see why I call him a beta male. When y'all fully go and watch these videos, y'all will see what's going on and why I say what I did and why he act the way he act. No, he did not deserve to die, but he didn't have to die either. You know what I'm saying? So salute to y'all, man. And we out this bitch. We gone.